To receive, number 29, the junior Blake Ford, along with the speed demon himself, Hayes. Lightning fast Hewlett, number 8 out there for the Lakers. Almost saw a great kick return last week, Joey. We'll look to see what Hayes Hewlett gets if he gets an opportunity this week here on the road. Big special teams play.
Hayes Hewlett was a jersey tug away from a kick return of almost 80 yards last week, and we haven't seen a kick return for a touchdown in almost 4 seasons. So Hayes Hewlett was within, like I said, just a jersey jerk.
Colin Ames, the kicker, the junior kicker for the Liberators. Here's the kick from the 40. A boot, Joey. It's going to be deep in the end zone, in and out of the end zone. What a kick there from Ames, a touchback.
Yeah, great kick there, and obviously Hewlett back there to receive that one, let that one go to the back of the end zone. The Lakers now will trot onto the field, 1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard line. Oh, actually the 20-yard line, my apologies. Bear Shore will run his Purple Tide offense back to the offensive side of the field. Ed Schmidt moved the ball pretty well last week against the West Plains Zizzers. The Zizzers played awfully good defense against this 5 wide receiver set.
Bear Shore averaging 220 yards through the air and over 50 yards on the ground per game, almost a 300-yard average. Bear Shore in shotgun with 3 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side, looking to throw on first down in the pocket. Now under pressure, going down, ball out, Joey. I think he recovered. He did. But they started out with the sack, the Liberators.
Very fortunate there for the Laker offense. You can't be turning the football over on the first snap of the game. Bear Shore did a great job covering it back up. They're back to the line of scrimmage quickly.
2nd and 15 from the 15 after the sack and regained fumble. Quick throw in the flat. Got a nice little slant play right there for about a 9-yard pickup to Cale Bentley, Joey.
Cale Bentley coming out of that slot position. Obviously going to have to fill the shoes of Javari Stewart tonight. Big loss tonight for the Lakers on the injured wide receiver side.
Going to the Wildcat here on 3rd and short. Landon Thomas gets the handoff. Over in the backfield. Thomas trying to make tackles and break him, but it didn't happen on that carry.
Great initial surge there by that nose tackle. Big, massive defensive front the Liberators employ. Kind of stopped the momentum of Landon right about the 25. Second effort gets it back to the 28.5. Jeff Shore's going to roll the dice here. 4th and a long 2. He's got his offense still on the field.
Landon about a yard on that carry, going to bring up, a short 2 like Joey said. Trying to get to the 30-yard line, ball on about the 28.5. Coming back with the Wildcat. Maybe we'll see a hard count here. We'll see what happens. Thomas, there's the hard count. We got the penalty in the first down, Joey. Pretty good psychic play. I mean, I'm feeling
not bad calling it. Not bad calling it.
I actually went and did the crystal ball thing.
Better lucky than good sometimes.
Come on. Sometimes you got to have fun.
He's so good. Just ask him, ladies and gentlemen. That's how good he is. I tell you who we're going to miss tonight on the offensive line is Dakota Davis. That's another big loss for the Camdenton Lakers Purple Hogs up front.
Well, you know what? That's a first down for the Lakers, sponsored by Pacific Pools. 1st and 10 now from about the 34-yard line. Throwing the flat. Reese Waters gets the catch. Upfield quickly. Short gain on the play.
Nice little bang-bang play there. Is that Reese Waters? It was 31, the junior. Just a quick little this is a quick little screen. Turns it upfield. Nice little gain.
3 yards on the play. Now trips to the far side for Shore. Looked like a late snap. No flag. Reese Waters goes up, brings it down, holds on to it. Man, what a hit he took right there, and great hands from Waters.
Great route, too. Just a little curl route. Turned around right about the 43, right near the first down marker. Had to jump up in the air to grab the football. Comes down with the catch. Keeps the drive alive. 3rd and short. The jumbo set. The Mongo package.
6-yard line. 6-yard reception. There's the jumbo package with the Wildcat up the middle. Landon Thomas getting it done, and once again for the Lakers.
Nice surge there by Pappy's Hogs, too, on that left side. Gives Thomas just enough room to bull his way past the 45, past the yardstick. First down, keeps the drive cooking for Bear Shore.
From the 46-yard line, Shore back out there. Now looking in the left flat. Found his receiver. Oh, got hit barely. Could have gone bigger. A late flag comes out. Big hit on the knee. I don't know who came up with that reception. That was number 13, Cam Durnan.
Cam Durnan, hopefully he's 100% healthy this week. Of course, he was dinged up last week. The call on the field is a holding call on the left side of that Laker offensive line. That's going to nullify that play. and mark off 10 yards from the spot of the foul. That's the thing with a holding penalty in high school football. It's not just 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. It's from where the infraction was placed.
Now first down and about 24 yards. Shore has 3 receivers here to the near side, 2 to the far side. On first and 24, tunnel screen. Schiefelbein gets it stiff arm and trying to get up the line of scrimmage, but just going parallel.
Yep, Colson Schiefelbein there, not much doing after the catch was made. In fact, I don't think it was a gain of any yards there, so second down now. And what seems to be forever.
Second down, and like Joey said, a mile. Shore gets snapped quickly in the flat, not deep enough. Cale Bentley going up for about a 6-yard reception, going to bring up 3rd and long.
Bolivar certainly did their homework and their film study. This is a very similar defense West Plains played against us. They'll let the safeties kind of lay back and go to sleep, so to speak. They're not going to let any deep balls pass them.
Lakers now have 4 receivers here to the right for Shore. Shore rolling to the right, looking in the flat. Had Waters, bang, interception just a little too late. Was set up there by number 1, their big stud, Sharp, the senior corner.
Yeah, Deacon Sharp again. That defense just kind of laid back in a soft zone. They allowed that underneath stuff to happen and to develop. Shore had to force one in there. Sharp just read the ball perfectly, made a nice jump on it. In fact, probably should have knocked the ball down. They would have had better field position if that would have happened. But nonetheless, the Liberators take over.
8:28 to go. 0-0 is your score. Ball right now, Joey, on the 47-yard line of the Lakers after the interception. Pistol formation. Quarterback mishandled. Oh, what a cutback. He should have gone down for a loss. Ended up picking up 12 yards. What a play from the quarterback, number 14, Brant Meredith.
Brant Meredith, ball was on the ground. Did a nice job kind of reacting to the situation there. Picked it up like a grounder in baseball. Had a Laker right in his nose, but he made a juke to the left and found some open space, enough for a first down. Great individual effort there by the senior quarterback.
Meredith in the pistol, set up behind him, the junior, Keelan Jordan, number 5. Has 2 receivers set to the right, 1 to the left. There's the shotgun, stepping up, throwing, found his receiver. Ball on the ground. Lakers might have got a big turnover here.
Hopefully
See if they say it was completed or not. It looks like that's going to be Lakers' ball.
Great job there, Jaden Parkman with the hit, right?
Yeah, Parkman, I believe, came in on the hit. Bolivar's trying to say incomplete.
I felt like it was a catch and a football move, right? So as soon as you make the catch, you have to make a football move, which I believe he did. We'll see what the referees conclude here. They're going to call it incomplete. That's a tough call against the Lakers.
Broken up pass there from Parkman. Our first jackhammer hit nomination of the game.
Great hit there by Parkman. I believe it was 43 that knocked his helmet in that football. Jarred it loose.
The senior, Josh Bowers, couldn't hold on to it. 2nd and 10 now from the Lakers 36. 7:56 to go. 0-0 is your score. Pistol looking at the 2 receivers up across the middle. Has his man right there with another hit was Cam Durnan, but holding on, number 33, Goodman.
Goodman just running that seam route just right up the gut. Got past the linebackers, was open, perfectly thrown football there by 14. The quarterback, Meredith. Good play there by the Liberators.
Bowers split to the left, Sharp to the right. Pistol again here from the quarterback, Meredith. Meredith keeps it on a quarterback option. Picked up a nice 4 yards.
Lakers defense obviously played a little sluggish game last week, coming off the first 3 weeks of a great defensive football.
4-yard gain there from the quarterback, the senior, Meredith, number 14. I formation. Meredith under center this time. Another option play. Fumble on the ground. Ball out again to the Lakers. Come up with it. It looks like number 3, Gunnar Morris, came up with the fumble, Daniel. Well, Daniel's not there yet, but see who he came up with the fumble.
Let's send it down to Daniel Etzen. The Lakers do recover. Big play there, Daniel Etzen, for this Purple Haze defense. Bolivar kind of got us playing on our heels a little bit, but the Lakers rebounded with a fumble recovery.
Yeah, I think they gave one to us because they messed up the last fumble that we absolutely should have been ours to begin with. But got to have a better offensive momentum here. We were moving the ball, and then obviously They sat in the coverage. That's what I was talking about earlier, about being able to figure out how they're covering us and then exploit it in different ways, not necessarily the same ways over and over again. Back to you guys.
All right, 7:10 left to go. Big fumble recover from Gunnar Morris, number 3 for the Lakers. The big turnover. Lakers have first down and 10 from about their 13-yard line. Oh, bad snap. Shore picks it up, going for it all down the sideline. Waiting for it. Number 10 coming up with it. Is that Miller?
Connor Miller, baby.
Or is that Colson Schiffelbein? Is that Schiffelbein? Yes.
It's like 14, Colson Schiffelbein. Finally, man-on-man coverage on the outside there. Schiffelbein gets behind the coverage. Perfectly thrown football there by Bear Shore. Schiffelbein makes a great catch. First down, ball at the 45.
32-yard reception now. Quick pass in the flat. Cam Durnan, boy, gets hit. Going head hunting there were the Liberators.
Typically when 13 gets that quick flat, he turns a 1-yard loss into an 11-yard gain there. Bolivar's defense did a great job wrapping 13 up. Cam Durnan.
Lost 2 yards. I'm going to bring up 2nd and 12 now. Lakers, Shore getting the Hogs to the line of scrimmage. Trips to his left, deuces to his right. Shore takes the snap, throwing it in the flat. Found his man, Bentley, again taking a big hit up high, but holding on, Cale Bentley.
Taking what the defense is given, just find that open spot, just get inside that soft zone, right, where the linebackers are not, right? We'll take those 4 yards, 5 yards every time.
6 yards on the play. Shore right to the line of scrimmage on a 3rd and 6 from the 49 of the Lakers. 6:11 to go. No score here in the first quarter, brought to you by Oak Star Bank. There's the snap, low one. Shore picks it up, looking down the field, going for it all. Has his man Edson. Edson going up with the catch. Down at the 21, Joey Hom. A big 30-plus yard reception again.
That's just a fantastic football play there by Kyle Edson, coming back for the ball, too. Ball slightly underthrown by Bear Shore there, but it was high enough to where it allowed time for Edson to come back and make a play.
Second first down brought to you by Pacific Pools. Ball at the 21 of the Liberators, in almost to the Wicked Willie's red zone. There's the snap, throwing in the flat. Has Kyle Bentley. Bentley has running room. Nice cutback. Good high-low hit from the Liberators. Pickup of 8.
Inside the Wicked Willie's red zone now. Nice little play there by Bentley, turning the football upfield, making a couple moves there. Picking up a couple extra yards.
2nd and 2. Here comes the Wildcat. Landon Thomas can't get off the field. We'll see what the whistle comes. It looks like a whistle's blown here. Might be a timeout from the Liberators coaching sideline. It is. Timeouts are brought to you by Joey.
The Ed Schmidt team, powered by eXp Realty. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7.
For more than 35 years, Econo-Lift has been better than the rest for all your boat hoist needs at the Lake of the Ozarks. And they're made with the highest quality galvanized steel for strength and durability. Call Econo-Lift today because their lifts are simply the best. Make sure your lift is ready for this upcoming boating season. Family owned and proudly made in the USA. Call Econo-Lift at 346-7161. Simply the best.
This is Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
We are back live, and a big 2nd and 3 coming out after the Liberators timeout. Real quick, want to thank our title sponsor, Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC. You know Jason and Ryan and the gang, and guess what? Ryan's kids out there as well playing tonight. Number 8, Hayes Hewlett. Go check them out at shophewlett.com. Lakers looking at a big 2nd and 3 inside the Wicked Willie's red zone, down at the 14 of the Liberators right now, Joey. Trotting out on the field, the jumbo package, the Wildcat with Landon Thomas.
Call that the Mongo package, right? You got your bigs up front. You got the big Landon Thomas ready to grab it.
Oh, looking to throw here in the end zone. He gets wide open. Touchdown, Landon Thomas. Hit Downey on the touchdown play. A 14-yard touchdown from Landon Thomas.
I tell you, they've been saving that play like a pocket aces, right? They're waited for the opportunity to use that all last week. They showed Landon carrying the football every time they came out with that Mongo package. They showed it early here in the first quarter, and then, boom, surprised you with a little split end wide open in the corner of the end zone. Excellent play call there by the Laker coaches.
Wow, what a play right there. Landon Thomas, Daniel Edson, a little foreshadowing in the AB Pest pregame, Joey. He said Thomas was his quarterback when he was a freshman coach.
How about that?
And he said he has a heck of an arm. We just saw it, folks. first. Lakers up 6-0, 5:20 to go. Here comes the extra point, Joey, from Cam Durnan.
Looks like they lost the ball here. I don't know what happened there. Looks like the referee was trying to toss it to Cade Durnan, and a little fumble, a little dropsy-passy there on the play. As the Lakers will now reset. The Durnan brothers are in for the extra point. Cade, the younger brother, will hold. Cam, the older brother, will kick. Still some hesitation on the field. Ed Schmidt, what a play there coming out of the Mongo package. Landon Thomas showing off his skills as a quarterback wannabe. Perhaps he can be the fourth string.
Well, you look at a 32-yard reception, a 30-yard reception. The Lakers were perfect, 11 of 11 so far for Bear Shore here in the first quarter. There's the kick. It's up. It's good. Lakers up 7-0 here in the first quarter. Want to thank our first half sponsor, Oak Star Bank. You're listening to Lakers football on MoSportsZone.com and Mix 92.7 on your FM dial.
Going into business for myself has been one of the most rewarding things I've done. I plan to be in business and connected to my community for a long time. That's why I partnered with Nationwide Insurance for my small business insurance.
Golden Rule Insurance with 8 locations serving Missouri since 1956. Ask for a free coverage comparison to make sure your personal and commercial policies are best for you. Golden Rule Insurance, your local Nationwide agency in Osage Beach.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Coverage you need, people you trust.
You're listening to Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth here at Bolivar, Missouri, on the campus of Southwest Baptist University. Ed Schmidt with the Malted Monkey drive summary. Ed.
What a drive it was, a 32-yard reception from Schiefelbein to set it up, then another 30-yard reception from Edson, then capped off with a 14-yard pass play from Thomas to Downey. Lakers up 7-0. There's the kickoff, and it looks like it's going to be a touchback here for the Lakers, or yes, it will be.
Yeah, that one just snuck past the pylon there on that far left side. That almost went out of bounds at the half-yard line, which would have been a penalty against the Lakers special teams, but the Lakers catch the break, and the Liberators will trot back onto the field, 1st and 10, ball at their own 20-yard line.
Bryant Meredith, the quarterback for the Bolivar Liberators, coming out on the field. Lakers defense didn't break. They actually broke them last time on the 13 with the fumble recovery from Gunnar Morris. Pistol formation for Meredith. Low snap, hands it off, trying to get outside the tailback. What a nice hit. A late flag comes in, Joey. But who came up with that hit there? Was that number 22 for the Lakers, D. Wiley Powers is back.
Good to see him back in the starting lineup. Good to see him back on the field, to be quite honest with you. Missed him sorely last week against the West Plains Zizard, trying to bring down number 40, Connor Lair. He was a beast last Friday night at Jaws of Death Stadium. The penalty will go against the Bolivar Liberators. I believe it is a holding infraction. So that will back them up inside the 10-yard line. Call it the 9.5. 1st and 20.
1st and 20. Good call from Joey Hom. But a great hit. Powers really took out number 5, Jordan. Jordan setting back there, looking to throw here on 1st down. A screen out in the flat. Going down, number 1, Deacon Sharp. Nothing happening there. Loss of about another 5 yards.
Yeah, how about that there? You throw it, and there's a late flag there. You wonder what that is. You hope that it's not against the Lakers for unsportsmanlike conduct. I think there was probably some jawing going on back there. We'll see what the call is. We can't hear. Maybe Daniel can hear on the field.
Tackle for a loss there. Here's the call from the official. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Joey called it. It'll be half the distance. So it's definitely going to pin this Bolivar Liberator team deep around their 3-yard line now. So this will be 2nd down because the infraction happened after the 1st down play. So holding, a tackle for a loss on a screen, and now a personal foul against the Liberators. 3 plays going the wrong way for them, the right way for the Lakers D. Number 14, Bryant Meredith in shotgun, the senior, set up behind him, the tailback, Jordan. 2 receivers to the far side. Here's the snap. Handoff deep in the end zone. Barely getting out. Number 5, Keelan Jordan.
Let's send it down real quick to the HMI Fireplace sideline reporter Daniel Litz. And Daniel Litz and the defense starting to catch its stride here and talk about that play action pass by Landon Thomas.
Hey, we talked it into existence. I told you Landon Thomas used
He did.
quarterback, so there's the touchdown for you that I mentioned. This is a great opportunity for our defense, like we talked about before, field position, to keep them pinned down here. Safety obviously is ideal here. We're about the 2-yard line, 3-yard line. Get them stopped here. We're on a solid second down, and then our offensive series being electrifying like we were last series.
Throwing on 3rd and long, looking for it all down the sideline. Cale Bentley. Reese Waters missed the tip, going for a huge play. 98 yards down the sideline. Number 4, Josh Bauer. No flag on the play, a broken tip. Tough one there for Reese Waters. Breaking it up.
That is one of those plays you see on YouTube where you see just a freak play, a tip ball. The guy happens to be running, and look what I found right in the palm of his hands, the pigskin. Just a fortunate, call it lucky, call it what you want, call it fortuitous. It was a very fortunate play for the Bolivar Liberators. Not your typical 98-yard touchdown play, but Ed Schmidt, it's still 98 yards touchdown Liberators.
4-13 Lakers now just up by 1 as the extra point is coming up from the kicker. And it's up, and it is penalty flag on the play. We're going to redo that. Colin Pines is the junior kicker.
Wow, that is a backbreaker there because the Lakers defense had him pinned inside the 5-yard line, looking for a quick 3-and-out, force the punt, but instead a miracle from the Bolivar Skies falls into the hands of number 4, the wide receiver for the Liberators. 98 yards, touchdown. Wow.
Yeah, unbelievable. 1:07 on the Malton Monkey drive. Joey, 3 plays, 97 yards later, but all made up with a 97-yard missed tip on a breakup on the pass, and the receiver came down with it and went untouched for the next 50. Here's the extra point attempt this time. No flags on the field, and it is good. 7-7's your score. 4:13 to go here in the first quarter from Bolivar. You're listening to Lakers football here on Mix 92.7.
Crystal clear waters and peace of mind is what you expect out of your pool. So when it comes to weekly or monthly maintenance, Pacific Pools at Osage Beach will give you the clarity you're looking for. For all your spa and pool maintenance and prepping for the off-season, Pacific Pools has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Pacific Pools is also your Bullfrog Spa dealer. Pacific Pools, located just off Highway KK at Osage Beach, or call 480-7511 to set up your winterization schedule.
It's Friday night, so it must be time for Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Bolivar Liberators on a 97-yard touchdown pass play. It was a lucky one, Ed Schmidt. 4 plays, they were going the other way, right? The Lakers defense were, licking their chops and getting ready for a...
We had the momentum there,
that's
for
right.
sure.
But it is what it is. Bolivar scores 7-7. Your score still early. Relatively early first quarter, 4:13 to go.
Lakers looking to regain the momentum right here with the kickoff. Hopefully we'll see Hayes Hewlett or number 29-4 get an opportunity on the return. Here's the boot. Going towards Hewlett around the 4-yard line. He gets it. Let's see if he gets a lane. He's at the 15, at the 20. Now coming back at the 30. Now getting hit hard, but going down with forward momentum down about the 34.
Your lane started to open up about the 25. I thought Hayes Hewlett was going to hit it and hit it hard, but tripped up right there at the 33, down at the 34. Still excellent return there by the junior, Hayes Hewlett.
1st and 10 now for the Lakers. And a tie ball game here with 4:05 to go in the first quarter. Want to thank our title sponsor again, Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC. Shop Hewlett.com. The chain gang has been going up and down the field quickly tonight, and that's brought to you by Tony Cannon at Blue Line Painting and Renovation. 1st and 10 for the Lakers. Shore out there in shotgun. Looking to throw here on 1st down. A quick pass and a screen in the flat to the left side. Man, Cam Durnan trying to find some running room. All he can do is dive over a defender.
Quick flat out, right? Durnan makes a nice catch, but just upended. Nowhere to go after that 2-3 yard pickup.
Durnan, his second reception of the game. Right now, quick snap, short, looking to throw on 2nd and 6. From now, no time, he's rolling to the near side. A man on him, throwing off the back of his foot, trying to get Edson. Fingertip grab from the sophomore. Back-to-back sensational catches from Edson.
How about that, earning some nominations for the Andes Frozen Custard Player of the Game. 2 huge pass plays there by Kyle Edson from Bear Shore. Excellent throw, excellent comeback, too. Nice move on the scramble, too. He knew Bear Shore was running to his right, had to get open, got open, makes the catch.
Another 30-yarder for Edson. A quick snap, Shore on first down from the 32, looking for it all down the middle. Has his man Waters in and out of his hands, incomplete. Looking for a big strike right there, Bear.
Great defensive play back there. I believe that was number 1, Sharp, Deacon Sharp, their best defensive player, coming back towards the football and knocks it down. Great play by Sharp, the defender.
2nd and 10 now from the Bolivar 32-yard line. 3:27 to go. Clock stopped with an incompletion. Receivers to the near side, we have Edson and Waters. To the far side, it looks like we have Hewlett, Cale Bentley, and Colson Schiefelbein. Looking at a little fake handoff to Camden, and under pressure, Shore is trying to get out of it. Finally throws it away, but another interception. Didn't get it out of bounds down the sideline. The Liberators, number 4, Bowers, having a huge game.
A play Bear Shore wishes he had back for sure. He somehow got out of that would-be sack there. Probably should have taken the sack, tried to force a pass play in there. And the Liberators do their job and make the interception. Tough break there for the Lakers.
Ball on the 43 of Bolivar with the turnover. Nice return there. Lakers, we're moving the ball again. Tied 7-7, 3:16 to go here. 1st and 10 for the Bolivar Liberators from their 43-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Big back running it hard for the Liberators, picking up 8 good yards. I believe that was number 33.
That's where we're going to miss Dakota Davis tonight, right up the gut there. Kevin Uthie's got to step up tonight.
Another run here by number 33, Goodman, the junior. Coming close to that first down line. He did get it. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Liberators.
Good enough for a first down. It's going to spot the ball at the 47 of the Lakers, inside Laker territory now. 2:49 and ticking, 7-7 the score.
Coming out right now is number 33, Goodman, kind of limping out to the sideline. Number 3, Roberts, out there at receiver to the near side. The far side is number 1, Sharp. Pistol formation again for 14, Meredith. Behind him is number 5, Jordan. What a hit. No, and what a fake handoff right there. Great job from number 14, Meredith, on the quarterback heat.
Yeah, certainly fooled us up here, right? We thought we had him stopped right at the line of scrimmage there. Cam Durnan had to come in to make the play from the safety position. 9.5 yards later, 2.5 a yard.
Lakers looking for a stop here on 2nd down from about the 39-yard line of the Lakers. 2 receivers split to the left, 1 to the right. Pistol formation. This time handoff. Number 5 busted through the line for the Liberators. Now he's bounced it outside. Good seal block. What a cutback. Double cutback. Parkman finally caught him. No flag on the play. What a run from Keelan Jordan.
Keelan Jordan, that's some heck of a football moves there, especially towards the end of that run, making Lakers miss.
What a 30-plus yard run right there
That
from
was quite a
Keelan.
run, without question.
Lakers looking at a stop here from first down from their 12. Nice play. Miller getting in the backfield for a big tackle for a loss on the quarterback. A sack of about 4 yards.
Miller swatting at that ball, too, trying to create another turnover, trying to get the momentum back to the Lakers defense.
Miller hasn't had much playing time, Daniel, but a huge 5-yard sack right there for Miller. Lakers looking at another big defensive stop coming up. We got a big fumble before. 2nd and 15 from about the 16 of Camdenton. Pistol formation for Meredith. Meredith looking to throw, stepping up wide open in the flat. He has his receiver going in for a touchdown. Bolivar goes up with a touchdown from Sharp, Daniel. What do you think of that drive? Bolivar getting it done with their legs and arms.
Yeah, they turned up their intensity right there and just trying to work a lot faster on offense, putting us in a struggle position to be able to not sub in guys as quickly as we need to. We got to slow them down offensively. Obviously, we're moving the ball almost at will, and then we're just hitting those road bumps that we were talking about against West Plains last week as well. We can't have this many turnovers and expect to beat a team that is as quality as the Bolivar Liberators.
Looks to be a dog fight early here, first quarter, 13-7. Nothing fancy on that play there, Ed Schmidt. Man-on-man cover, just a little curl route, makes the catch, touchdown. The extra point is good. So the Bolivar Liberators take a 14-7 first quarter lead against your Camden football Lakers. You're listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7.
That Malton.
From our team at Oakstar Bank, we hope you're enjoying the 2021 Shootout. Oakstar Bank is a proud sponsor of the Wishing on a Ride program, with 6 Lake area locations and additional locations throughout the Southwest and Central Missouri, as well as a location in Overland Park, Kansas. Oakstar Bank is conveniently located to serve you no matter where you are. For a complete list of locations, visit oakstarbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friday Night Football with the Camdenton Lakers and today's best hits, Mix 92.7.
And welcome back once again, everybody, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. We are live at the campus of Southwest Baptist University, home of the Bearcats. That Malted Monkey drive summary, a relatively efficient one, Ed Schmidt, 2:15 off the clock, 6 plays covering 57 yards, a 14-yard reception from Deacon Sharp. From the quarterback, Meredith, puts the Liberators up 14-7.
The junior kicker getting ready to kick off. Ames. Here's Ames with the boot. Is Hewlett going to get an opportunity? No one is. Kicking it out of the back of the end zone. Touchback for the Lakers.
Ames, that's a silent weapon there when you've got a kicker who can kick it beyond the end zone and who has the opportunity to kick long field goals in tight games as well. Lakers have that in number 13, Cam Durnan, as well. Entertaining football game so far, Ed Schmidt. Not much defense going on.
Not a lot so far in this high-scoring first quarter, brought to you by Oakstar Bank. Lakers coming out, looking to regain some momentum here and tying up this ball game with 1:01 left to go here in the first quarter. Lakers getting off field late. Flag comes in.
Too many men on the field, I would presume.
And
as
they
he
were
didn't
set
get off in time.
Yeah, well, we were set up, so that is going to be a mental error, and it's going to bring up 1st and 15 now from the 15-yard line for the Lakers, Joey, going backwards before even snapping the ball.
Sure, this will be the same play call as he had for the 1st and 10.
Spreading the field a little more here in this game so far. Shotgun for Shore. Shore looking down the field again, looking for it all wide open. Has his man. Touchdown coming up, Joey, maybe at the 25, 15, 10. Lakers in there. Is that number 13, Cam Durnan, with an 85-yard touchdown play.
Little pump and go there. Beautiful play by Bear Shore to Cam Durnan. Just a fly pattern down the opposite side of the field. Man on man. Durnan turns on the Jets. Got the defender to stop a little bit, it seemed like, at about the 40-yard line, which gave Durnan that separation. Beautiful throw there by Bear Shore. Big arm by the junior quarterback. Puts the Lakers right back in at 14-13. Bang, bang, just like that. Touchdown Lakers.
Oh, what a play there as Cam Durnan, a little winded's coming up for the extra point attempt, Joey. That Malton Monkey drive, one play, 85 yards, 11 seconds off the clock. 13-14 your score as the extra point comes up.
Touchdowns brought to you by Dog Days. The hold is good, the snap is good, and the kick is good. The Durnan brothers knock it through. 14. Did they give it to him, Ed Schmidt? I see 14-13
yes.
on the scoreboard.
Yes, they did give it to him.
14-14 is your score. 50 seconds to go first quarter. What an entertaining first quarter it is. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
It's a football Friday night at your home for the Camdenton Lakers. Today's best hits, Mix 92.7.
And welcome back once again, everybody, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. The Dog Days touchdown, Ed Schmidt. One play, 85 yards. Dog Days, still beautiful weather, family-friendly place. Great brothers, great family, within the organization, right? Not just Mark and Brian. It's the whole team there. Kevin McNown, who's been the chef there for many years. Always creative, always delicious. Please,
live ball on the kickoff there. Lakers have a chance to come. They might have it, Joey. It's a fight in the pile. It looks like the Lakers are pumped up like they might have caught it.
Well, still no call on the field.
We'll see what the
Lakers fighting for it.
Lakers did get it.
Who is that, Ed?
I don't know. I couldn't get the number.
Well, 43 is coming up from the bottom of the pile, so you know that he had to be a part of the big hit there to jar the ball loose. Jaden Parkman, he's the usual suspect when it comes to big hits.
Daniel mentioned special teams, going with the big Mongo package here. First down from the 14 of Bolivar. There's Thomas running and pushing that pile. Joey, big time there.
Did you see the two safeties kind of back up, backpedal a little bit there, because now they respect his ability to pass the ball, right? And so that's going to take away two defenders from that front line.
Thomas pick up about 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Lakers looking over the sideline. Here comes Thomas again. Ball inside the Wicked Willie's red zone at the 11-yard line. Thomas trotting up to the huddle. Wade calling the Hogs back in. 11 seconds to go on the play clock.
Plenty of time, but still has to hustle a little bit here.
Here comes the snap from Thomas. Thomas running to the right, faking like he was going to throw. Well, look, cut back there from Thomas, getting up the field, using his legs inside the 10.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter, folks. 14-14, a highly entertaining first quarter. Lots of offensive action. Big play after big play, it seems. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to a great one on Mix 92.7.
Hello, Laker fans. Welcome back to another great school year. This is your buddy Charlie from HMI Fireplace Shop. Very proud supporters of Laker athletics for hundreds of years. Before I let you get back to enjoying today's game, let me remind you how HMI has kept millions warm and comfortable in Lakerland for over 40 years. Now, let's get back to cheering on our Lakers.
No one warns you like
Vision Source Family Eye Care would like to wish the Camdenton Lakers a safe and successful season. Let's keep those eyes safe out there. Protecting your eyes from injury is one of the most basic things you can do to keep your vision healthy during sports season. Vision Source Family Eye Care can help with all your sports and sunwear needs, from contact lenses and correct cleaning techniques to proper frames and stylish sportswear to choose from. With locations in Lake Ozark, Camdenton, Osage Beach, and Laurie, or online at lakefamilyeyecare.com. Vision Source Family Eye Care is the eye care specialist for the Camdenton Lakers.
Your new home for Camdenton Lakers football is Mix 92.7.
What a first quarter here so far. Sandy Andy, you got that 9-second touchdown for 85 yards for us to hear? Power right now, a little play action going for it in the end zone. Diving for it was number 10, Connor Miller.
Nice acceleration there towards the end of the play. Gave himself an opportunity to make that diving catch there. It looked like the ball was going to be overthrown initially, but Miller kind of kicked it in fifth gear on the fly and had a chance there to make the catch. It falls incomplete. The Lakers will elect to try and attempt a field goal from the 15 to 16, so it'll be a 26-yarder, typically a chip shot here for Cam Durnan.
Cam Durnan is third attempt at a field goal, 1 for 1 so far, or 1 for 2 on the season. Looking to make it 2 for 3. The 16-yard attempt, snap, the kick, it's up, it's looking good. It's no good, It's wide to the right. 11:54 to go. Turnover on downs. We'll keep it here with the missed field goal and the missed attempt there from the Lakers on a very big drive.
I apologize for jinxing you there, Cam. Gosh dang it, it's like a guy on a hot streak at the free throw line, right? This guy shoots 98%. He's on a 22-in-a-row streak, and then he, hits the back of the iron and misses it.
Score 14-14 after the Lakers got a kickoff return fumble. First down and 20 from the Bolivars, 11:54 to go here in the second quarter. Low snap, mixed direction in the backfield. Somehow Meredith held on to it and still picked up a few yards.
Meredith, much like Kinslow last week, the West Plains quarterback, you got to hold him accountable. You got to pay attention where he's at and where the ball is going all the time, right? Because he has got the playmaking ability to turn the ball up the field.
Brant Meredith, the senior, has two receivers split to the near, one to the far, and a pistol set up behind him is Jordan, the junior. Tailback. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 7. Going down, a big sack there, Joey. Klein getting it done.
Adrian Klein, haven't called his name much tonight, but you know that he's capable of getting sacks and getting into disruptive mode when he's firing on all cylinders. Nice job there, nice play there by 42, Adrian Klein.
7-yard sack's going to bring up 3rd and about 14 from the Liberators' 16.5-yard line. Pistol formation again, this time 3 receivers to the left for the quarterback, Meredith. Bowers, the lone receiver to the near side, looking to throw to the far side. Now scrambling, looking for running room. Cale Bentley there, making the hit. Bringing ball out again. Lakers have a chance on a fumble. Bentley with the hit. Lakers recovered it, Joey, forcing the fumble, Cale Bentley.
How about that? Knuckles, pound it, nog it. How about that? Cale Bentley, the senior, the defensive leader, with another Andy's Frozen Custard nomination, jackhammer hit to the game. That one popped the ball straight up. The Lakers defense swarmed on it like a pack of pit bulls on cheeseburgers, right? They're ready to chomp that baby. Lakers in business now, 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Heck of a job there by the Lakers defense.
Lakers get another chance to put some more points on the board in this tie game, 14-14 with 10:37 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line of Bolivar. Shore back out there with trips to his right, deuces to his left on 1st down. Looking to take the lead here. There's the snap. Looking downfield, looking for it all in the corner. He has his receiver. Is that Waters going up? Incomplete, broken up at the last second. I don't know if that was Waters or not. Could be Shepard over there as well, the sophomore.
Very impressed with Bear Shore's explosive arm tonight. I mean, that's an element that we have not seen so far this season. We know that he's a tough, gritty, grinded-out quarterback, but tonight he's really showing his arm strength and getting the ball in a position to where the receivers can make the catch.
That was Edson going up for another fingertip. Looking at a nice, quick pass in the flat to Hayes Hewlett. Hayes couldn't get going, a short gain of a yard or two.
Short gain, another completion on the stats for Hayes and Bear, but the Lakers need about 10 more to get a 1st down to keep this drive going.
First catch of the night for number 8, Hewlett. We have Durnan, Schiefelbein, and Edson to the left. Hewlett to the far right with Cale Bentley. 3rd and 11 coming up. Here comes Bear Shore rolling to the near side, looking off his back foot. Oh, just way through that hard.
See what I mean with that arm tonight?
Yeah, he definitely has
seen
it.
That most of the season.
Cam Durnan wasn't close on the route, got held up. 4th and 11 coming up here for the Lakers. Bear Shore coming over to the sideline to talk it over with Coach Jeff Shore. Big 4th down coming. Bear Shore trotting back out. 20 seconds left to go on the play clock. 9:55 left to go in the second quarter.
Passing on the field goal opportunity to be 42 yards from here, so the Lakers will decide to go on 4th and 10.
Here's the snap, hard count again. There's the jump. There's the flag. Going to bring up 4th down now, Joey, and 6.
We'll take that. Easy freebie 5 yards. It's going to give these quick routes, these underneath routes now an opportunity to get a 1st down.
Lakers have Ford out there, set up to the left along with Colson and number 13, Cam Durnan. Far side got Hewlett and Bentley. 4th and 6, Shore and shotgun. Looking over for another call from the sideline. 17 seconds on the play clock. Now they're mixing it up. See what's going to be called. It's going to be called the timeout. Timeout's brought to you by?
Timeout's brought to you by the Ed Schmidt team, brokered by eXp Realty. Visit them on the web at favoritelakteam.com. Check them out on all social media outlets as well. Ed Schmidt, a good friend, good honest businessman at the Lake of the Ozarks. My buddy Ed Schmidt. You're listening to Laker
Let's
Football
go break,
on
folks.
92.7.
Thinking of leaving the area for orthopedic care? Think again. Lake Regional Orthopedics has a growing team of experienced surgeons skilled in joint replacement, sports medicine, and foot and ankle care. Save the drive time. Discover how Lake Regional Orthopedics goes the extra mile with convenient locations in Osage Beach, Camdenton, and Lebanon. Call today, 573-302-3990. That's 573-302-3990. Lake Regional Orthopedics, here for you.
This is Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
And welcome back, folks, to an entertaining first half. 14-14 your score, 9:46 to go before halftime. The Lakers will now trot onto the field for a 4th and 6 attempt, ball at the 20-yard line.
Same setup here on 4th and 6 have we seen the last two plays. There's the snap. Shore's looking to throw. Looking for it all back in the corner. Tripped up. No flag on the play. Yes, there is. There we go. A late flag. Edson got tripped up, Joe.
Yeah, good. Again, I thought they were going to go underneath. I thought they were going to go with a safer route to get that first down. Instead, Jeff Shore comes out and fires one towards the end zone. Lakers somewhat lucky there by getting tripped up there at the goal line. We'll take the flag. We'll take the first down. Inside now the Wicked Willie's red zone. That should be a pass interference, right? We've seen the flag. Are they going to pick it up, Ed? Why are they conversing?
I don't know what the coffee clutching's going on out there. It's back, folks. There's the right call. We didn't see one earlier. Now we get it for the Lakers. No family eye close call here. Family Eye Care, 4 great locations to better serve you. Family Eye Care, Dr. Evelyn and a gang. That's eye care you can trust. It's your vision source center. First and goal now for the Lakers from the 10-yard line of Bolivar. Ford moving over from the left to the right here, waiting to get the call in from the sideline. 17 seconds left to go. Shotgun for Shore. 3 receivers to the far, 2 to the near. Quick pass in the flat to Ford. Ford cutting back off the block, looking to get his head down, running room. Down inside the 5, Joey, pickup of about 8 yards.
Great effort there by the sophomore. In comes the Mongo package now. Here comes Landon Thomas. The big fella's coming up. They're going to hustle up to the line of scrimmage. This one's going to go fast.
Mongo package in there. Wildcat handoff to Thomas. Thomas gets tripped up, but he has the corner touchdown. Landon Thomas's 4th of the season.
How about that, big fella? 71. Taking it off the right side there. It looked like the Liberators. There is a Laker down on the field. Hopefully he is okay. Not sure who it is right now. The Liberators had a nice charge right at the snap, right? I thought Landon Thomas was going to get taken down, or at least his momentum stopped at the 2 or 3. But he shrugged that tackler off and got to the edge. Thomas does the rest. There is a Laker down. We'll take a quick timeout. The touchdown does count. It's 20-14.
Oh, no, he's getting back up. We'll keep it here, folks. I think we might be able to get on an extra point attempt. Yep, Landon Thomas on the touchdown. He is
not sure who the
4th touchdown of the season for Landon, Joey. He had 3 last week. So far, he's had 5 attempts unofficially for about 17 yards. Can I even add? I don't think so.
You'll get it. It's that Camden math, baby.
I'm just quitting right now. For 1,000 yards tonight.
So the Durnan brothers will now come in to attempt the point after. 20-14 is the score. Cam Durnan, your kicker, awaiting the snap. Snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is right down central. That's going to put the Lakers up by 7 points, 21-14. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're listening to a good one here on Mix 92.7.
Polylift Boat Lifts. You've got your home at the lake, and you've found the perfect boat. Now, to just make sure the boat bottom stays clean and up out of the water. Polylift Boat Lifts. We've been the lake's choice for reliable boat lifts for over 40 years, and we offer a lifetime warranty on our tanks. We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
You're listening to Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
And welcome back, folks, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. Your Malted Monkey Drive summary. It was a quick one. 1:23 off the clock. 5 plays covering 24 yards. 2 Pacific Pools first down. The big one was a 4th and 6. We get the offsides. We get the penalty. Actually, we get the pass interference call that gives the Lakers the first down, extends the drive, and the Lakers take full advantage with a 4-yard touchdown run by 71, Landon Thomas.
Cam Durham with the kick, fielded around the 8-yard line of Bolivar, getting about to the 24. Thought the ball came out, but it didn't. It'll be first down and 10 from the 24 of Bolivar.
We talked about this in the pregame, and I'm sure you and Daniel covered it as well, Ed Schmidt. This Bolivar Liberator team is a good football team now. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, they had Lebanon down 7-0 going into the fourth quarter. Lebanon, one of the preseason favorites to win the Ozark Conference. And giving the Lakers all they want tonight so far.
Lakers want to try to come out with a big victory on the road tonight with only one loss in the season. Lakers are trying to get the 4-1. First time ever making the trip to Bolivar. Brant Meredith and the shotgun pistol formation. Jordan, number 5, set up behind him. Hands off to Jordan. Jordan getting through the line of scrimmage, but not much there. Good Lakers stop.
That Laker defensive line finally starting to dent that offensive line a little bit by getting some pressure and getting into the backfield. Doing a little bit better and better as the game progresses.
Can't disagree with that comment at all. 2nd and 8 coming up, Joey. And you look at the Lakers D, they're starting to find their rhythm and how to handle a very talented senior quarterback in Meredith. Meredith has done a great job so far for the Liberators. Pistol again, this time looking to throw in 2nd and 8. Across the middle, has his receiver going down with it. Deacon Sharp with the reception.
Let's send it down to the sidelines real quick for your HMI sideline report. Daniel Letts and this defense starting to tighten up a little bit and starting to create more turnovers than I've seen in quite some time.
Yeah, that's exactly what's making us be able to obviously have a lot of success on offense. I think this drive right here is pretty pivotal to our success in this first half leading into the second half. If we can get a stop right here and then go down the field and score one more time, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Back to you guys.
Big 3rd and 4. Meredith trying to get the Lakers jump option play. Meredith goes down behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle for a loss. What a play there. Coming up from the bottom, I think that's Cale Bentley. Ralph.
Is that Bentley or Powers, 22? It seemed like 22 came off the left edge. That is 22, Wiley Powers. Let's credit him with the tackle, Ed. I think that was Powers.
Actually, the tackle for a loss of a yard or a sack, whatever you want to call it, on the quarterback. 4th and 5 from the 30 of Bolivar, looking like they're going to punt. Back to receive. I believe that's 13 Cam Durnan. He's pushing back all the way to about the 35. Here's the punt. A low punt.
That hit the Lakers.
What a play right there. Lakers get another huge turnover around the 25-yard line with the block punt.
Wow. That was a low snap, and it kind of came out low, too. It looked like that punter was kind of having to, like a rugby-type punt, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Lakers get a big break there, up by 7, 21-14. Turnovers Daniel talked about, Joey, in the pregame show. The Lakers are getting in great field position, the best of the season. Now on the Bolivar 26 with 7:16 to go up, 21-14 your score.
You have the unofficial stats so far. How many turnovers have the Lakers defense created thus far?
Lakers D has created 2 turnovers, and then we've had special teams turnovers as well.
We'll take it either way, however you want to count those up, folks. Lakers in excellent shape now. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line of the Liberators.
Bearshore and shotgun high snap. He handles it. Whistle blows. We'll see what the call is here from the official.
Play clock might have expired. That
Delay
might be.
Game.
Yep.
You got it, Joey. Pushing the Lakers back 5. It's going to be first down now from the 31 of Bolivar, but they need 15 yards.
Again, I don't think this play call changes. I think they still run with the play they came out onto the field with.
Looks like Edson and Schiefelbein to the near side, 3 receivers to the far side, and Hewlett forward. Ford looking at a screen option. Now pump and go all the way, going to the corner. Has his man going up for a huge reception. Who was that? Was that Cam Durnan?
Oh, my goodness.
Cam Durnan picking up a 35-yard reception inside the Wicked Willie's red zone down to the 1.
Remember the greatest show on turf, the late 90s, Kurt Warner and the St. Louis Rams, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt. The Lakers are pulling off a similar style offensive game plan tonight as Bearshore just simply dropping back and letting it fly. And the Lakers receivers are coming down with big plays.
31-yard pass reception, Cam Durnan for the Lakers on first down after the penalty.
Quarterback keeper here.
Joey said it, and there it is. Bear Shore going untouched. Lakers go up again, 27-14, 8:50 to go. Bear Shore with the nice 2-yard scamper in.
Bear Shore making his claim now for the Andy's Frozen Custard Player of the Game nomination there. Excellent job throwing the football and keeping it on that particular play right there. Design quarterback keeper right up the gut. Waltzes in for the touchdown. Wow. Entertaining first half here for the Lakers and the Liberators, 27-14, 6:50 to go before halftime. The Durnan brothers in for the extra point. There's the snap is good, the hold is good, and Cam knocks it in for a 28-14, 2-touchdown lead. Go crazy, folks, go crazy, just like the Cardinal fans. You're listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7.
Hi, this is Michael Lassen with First State Bank Mortgage. Even though cooler temperatures are on their way, the housing market is still heating up. If you've been thinking about purchasing a new home, there's never been a better time than now. Put my team to work before you begin your search for a new home, and let us in advance see how much home you can qualify for. Interest rates remain low, and now may be the perfect time to finally purchase your dream home. Call me today at 573-365-LOAN or visit yourlakeloan.com. First State Bank Mortgage is a solid lending partner you can trust. Equal housing lender.
It's Friday night, so it must be time for Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
Moe's Sports Zone, folks. I hope you're watching a great game here from Bolivar, Missouri tonight, or listening to us on Mix 92.7. Joey Hahn joining me in the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. Want to thank our first half sponsor, Oak Star Bank. Locations all around the lake. Oak Star Bank. Here's the kickoff. Durnan with the boot to the far side, looking at the corner, maybe taking a Laker bounce. It does. It's down. Lakers got it again. Oh, I thought Parkman. Not Palomalu, Parkman.
Palomalu is his nickname that we've been calling him for the last couple of years, Jaden Parkman. Excellent special teams coverage there. Your Malted Monkey drive summary from the last series, 36 yards. The big one, a 30-yard pass and catch from Bear Shore to Cam Durnan. Followed up with a 2-yard quarterback keeper plunge by the junior quarterback, the rumbling, stumbling, 6'2", 210-pound Bear Shore. Lakers up 28-14.
Pistol formation again for the Bolivar Liberators. Looking to throw. Meredith under pressure, going down for a big sack right there from the left defensive end. See who came up with that, Joey. But I think that's number 31, Waters.
Lakers defensive coaches making some adjustments on the fly here. They're looking much better here in the second
quarter. No, that was
quarter.
Bentley. Sorry, with the
Bentley
sack.
On that sack.
Yep. 5-yard sack, Joey, on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 15 from around the 9.5 line of the Bolivar Liberators. Receivers split to either side, pistol formation, slot in the left here for the quarterback, Meredith. Option play, pitch over to the tailback, Jordan, trying to get some running room. Got a little, picked up about 6-7 yards.
Yeah, give credit to the Liberators' offensive line there. The Lakers were coming. They're coming on a variety of different blitz packages, so you don't know when they're coming or where they're coming from. They caught the Lakers in that blitz, which allowed a decent play there by the Liberator.
Yeah, big 3rd and 8 coming up, Joey, here from about their 17-yard line with 5:44 to go. Clock running. Lakers up by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Shotgun here for the quarterback, Meredith, rolling to the near side, under pressure again, gets it off his back foot. What a throw to Bowers. What an athletic play. Joey picking up about 20-plus yards.
We'll send it down real quick to Daniel Etzen for our HMI Fireplace sideline report. Daniel Etzen, Bear Shore, looking like he's out for redemption tonight, firing the ball, and what incredible arm strength he's showing tonight with precision.
Without a doubt, Coach Shore and I were just talking about it as well. How about our receivers going up and meeting the ball, attacking that ball? I think that was a point of emphasis that we really need to overcome, and not letting the ball come to us, but going and getting it before the defender's there, obviously. Back to you guys.
Fake handoff there, pulled it out of there, then threw it in the flat to his best receiver of the night. I believe that was number 4, Bauer, again on the reception. Actually, excuse me, that's number 3, Roberts, Elijah Roberts, the senior. But, Joe, you see that misdirection. They thought it was a handoff to Keelan Jordan, number 5, and he yanked it out of there and threw it in the flat.
Yeah, credit Meredith on that. He had us fooled up here, as well as the Lakers down there, right? And so wide receivers wide open. Made a nice football play.
Another option sweep real quick pitch out here to number 5, Jordan. Great read from the Lakers, Joe. No gain on the play. Coming up out of the bottom, Wiley Powers with the tackle.
Got the ball there at the 46, so it was a wide and behind the line of scrimmage pitch. So he actually had to make up like 6 yards just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Net 1 yard on the play, like you said. Nice play by Wiley Powers.
And this is why our defense is strong. The speed, options and things like this we can take advantage of. 2nd and 9 coming up. Pistol again here for the quarterback. Looking to throw here. Had time in the pocket. Oh, wide open, number 3, Roberts. He dropped it in and out of his hands.
Roberts just dropped about a 20, 25-yard catch and reception there, right? Right through his hand. Well-thrown ball there by Meredith.
Yeah, you look at Brant and this quarterback, Brant Meredith. He has a gun on him, Joey. That ball comes flying out of his hand.
Comes out quick as well.
This time a big 3rd and 9 from about the Lakers' 46-yard line. This could be a big stop here to give the Lakers an opportunity again. Number 4, the lone receiver, Bowers to the far side. Now Sharp set up with him. Deuces over there. Pistol again looking to throw here. In the pocket, stepping down, trying to hit his man Bowers. Bowers came back for it. Man, what a play there. Taking advantage of the corner right in there on the play for the Lakers.
Yeah, 7. I think that's Ferris, right? Evan Ferris just had his back turned.
Yeah, didn't see it at all on that one.
Great throw, and therefore gave the receiver an opportunity to come back for the ball. Great pass there by the quarterback, Meredith. Good reception there. Bolivar Liberators in business now, 1st and 10 at the 10.
You got to watch number 4. Their stud receiver, man-on-man here, looking for number 1, Sharp in the flat. Sharp can beat those guys in the corner. Palomalu said, no way, Mr. Parkman. Take him out of bounds. No touchdown, out at the 1.
Deacon Sharp takes that reception about 3 yards behind the 10-yard line, so he received it at the 13, made a few moves, and got it down to the goal line as they hurry back up to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe a quarterback keeper here. We'll see. He does up the middle, trying to get it. I don't know if he got it or not. They're not giving him the mark. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the inside the 1, Joe.
How about a defensive stand here?
Quarterback keeper didn't come through there for Bolivar. We love a defensive stand from the Hogs. Purple Haze needs to get in their brain right now, folks, and get fired up. 3:44 to go, clock running big. 3rd and goal coming up from about the 2 of the Lakers in the Wicked Willie's red zone. Quarterback in pistol, looking to run, following his receivers. He has it untouched. He's in there, Joe.
Yeah, pretty easy touchdown run there by the quarterback, Meredith. The left side of that line did a great job giving him a little space to run, giving him a little gap, and that's all he needed. So a 2-yard plunge there makes this game a little more interesting. 28-20 is the current score as the Liberators will line up for the extra point. Spotted at the 10. 20-yard attempt in essence. Great crowd here tonight. Beautiful night here in Bolivar, Missouri. Snap is good. The hold is good. And your extra point is also good. 28-21. The Lakers cling to a 7-point lead. As we take a quick break, you're listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7.
Hi folks, I'm Andy from Andy's Frozen Custard. The very best peaches are tree ripened, hand picked, and served fresh. And that's what you'll get at Andy's Frozen Custard. Well, you can't just order peaches, you'll want to order a peach concrete. Fresh peaches blended with made fresh hourly Andy's Vanilla Frozen Custard. Or a peach sundae. Andy's Vanilla Custard covered with fresh peaches. Stop by Andy's Frozen Custard today and hand pick your peaches. You're gonna love it.
Go to eatandys.com for the Andy's location nearest you.
Camdenton Laker football on today's best hits. Mix 92.7. KLOZ Eldon, Lake of the Ozarks, Camdenton.
And welcome back once again, everybody, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. 3:32 to go before halftime. Your Malted Monkey drive summary covered 87 yards, 12 plays. Nice long sustained drive by the Bolivar Liberators, 3:18 off the clock. The big play, of course, was Meredith to Bowers, a 35-yard pass play that got behind number 7 Ferris, finished off by the quarterback, Brant Meredith, a 1-yard plunge. Touchdown Bolivar, 28-21 your score.
Here's Ames with the boot. We've seen 3 touchbacks. Let's see if Ford picks this one up. It's taking a Bolivar bounce at the 4. Ford finally gets it. He's at the 10, trying to bounce it outside. Cutting back there at the 15, getting taken down around the 16, 17-yard line.
Great effort there by Ford. That could have been disastrous for the Lakers, but he had the wherewithal to recover the muffed ball. I mean, the ball was kind of bouncing around kind of crazy at about the 5. Ford picks it up, does a great job turning it upfield. Decent field position at the 17-yard line.
Well, this is an important drive. 3:25 to go here in the second quarter. Lakers up by a touchdown, 28-21, folks. Ball is on the 17 of the Lakers. So this will be a drive we like to see end the first half of football here. Want to thank our title sponsor, Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC. Shore out in the shotgun with 3 receivers set to the near, 2 to the far. Here's the snap. Shore looking downfield. He has all night. Throwing it downfield. Has his man wide open. Oh, just overthrew the speed demon, Hewlett.
Wow.
How do you do that?
Wow. That was a 100-yard dash right by Hayes Hewlett. Got past the corner, but got past the safety. Another beautifully thrown football there by Bear Shore. Again, a little bit too much mustard on it. Just out of the reach of Hewlett.
Shore not waiting for the team to get set up. Quickly in the flat. Nice play there from Shore. Oh, Hewlett just got tripped up. Picked up a quick 5-6 yards.
Shoelace swipe there with that right hand by the safety or the linebacker, 32 for the Liberators. Kept that one from being a first down.
Second reception for Hayes Hewlett. Lakers looking to get something done here on 3rd and 4. Shore in the pocket, throws in the flank, find his man Colson. Colson trying to bounce outside, just taken down shy of the first down, Joey. 4th down coming up.
Big call here from Jeff Shore. You know, you don't want to turn the ball over on downs inside your own 30, but Jeff Shore's going to think about this one. Looks like there's a timeout on the field. Is that a timeout, Ed Schmidt?
We'll see what the officials are talking here. The big man, number 59, the 400-pounder, coming out for Bolivar. That defensive line is about 6,000-plus pounds. The 3 defensive linemen. False start on the Lakers?
So was that on the 3rd down play, or is this the 4th down effort?
That's a good question here. I don't know where the flag came in. Then it should replay 2nd down if it was a false start because the Lakers were moving fast. Bolivar wasn't set up, so it should be 2nd and 9. The chain gang hasn't changed it. The chain gang brought to you by Blue Line Painting and Renovation. Tony Cannon, give him a call.
I believe this is 3rd down. If you remember, that first bomb was incomplete.
Right, but then depends what the call is. I believe it's 2nd down and 9 coming up. They're saying 3rd and 9 on the field. Shore looking to throw, under pressure, now scrambling, has time, throwing off the back of his foot, hits his receiver, Cam Durnan, tiptoeing it on the sideline with the reception.
Great poise there, great composure by Bear Shore as he eludes the rush. Had that defensive tackle kind of tugging on his jersey, got away from him, rolled to his strong side, his right, and throws a dart for a first down. Great play, Bear Shore.
Cam Durnan with a nice 24-yard reception on the play. Shore quickly in line. First down from the 39 of the Lakers. Looking to throw here again. Nice little tunnel screen. Has his receiver upfield quickly. What a hog-tie tackle there on Cam Durnan, but a gain of 13 and another Pacific Pools first down, the second of this drive.
Big tackle there. You were wondering if it was a horse collar there. Would have liked to have seen an extra 15, but we'll take the first down regardless. Bear Shore is having a marvelous game tonight.
Durnan gaining 13, just like his number. First down over midfield at the 48. Quickly in the flat. Has Colson. Colson breaking that first down marker. Cutting back on his feet down around the 30, 31-yard line.
And those big plays all night is setting up these underneath patterns as well. These underneath routes are becoming more and more open with the deep threat.
Pickup of about 20 yards on that play. Colson getting it done tonight with his 4th reception of the night. 4 for 4 for Schiefelbein. Joey, first down from the 31. Looking to throw. Shore in the pocket. Has time now. Rolling to the far side of the field. He's at the 40 under pressure. Throws it away. No, he throws it incomplete, saying he was out of bounds. Ford trying to pick that one up.
Sliding catch. Heck of an effort by Ford, but like you said, just about a yard or two out of bounds. Otherwise, that would have been a sensational grab. Ball's incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go.
2nd and 10 coming up. 11 yards needed here for the first down from the 31 of Bolivar. Looking at the time on the clock, 2:09 to go. Lakers up by 7. Shore has 3 receivers set up to the far side. Quick pass on the flat. He has Ford. Ford bouncing it outside, picking up some good yardage. 5 downs, going to bring up 3rd down and 5,
Nice
Joe.
little play there by Shore leading him instead of having Ford having to kind of stop his momentum or make a move and run sideways. He kind of led him to where he was running. He had the momentum and he had that forward progress.
4 first downs for the Lakers, brought to you by Pacific Pools. Ball around the 25 of Bolivar. Shore running it on 3rd down. He has room to the right, Joey. Look at that cutback, picking up about 10 in the first down again.
Great call there by either Jeff Shore, whoever's calling the offensive plays. Excellent, gutsy call. Quarterback keeper designed off that right side. Shore waited for that hole to open and took full advantage. There's a timeout on the field. Timeout's brought to you by the Ed Schmidt team, brokered by eXp Realty. Visit them on the web at favoritelaketeam.com. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, folks. 1:32 to go before halftime. Lakers cooking. You're listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7.
Here at your Osage Beach Hy-Vee, we have tons of great opportunities, aggressively competitive wages. Every employee plus one of their family members receives 10% off groceries. Great 401k match for part-time and full-time employees. College tuition reimbursement programs, and so much more. There are part-time and full-time opportunities available. So visit the Osage Beach Hy-Vee. Stop in and see us today.
Friday night football with the Camdenton Lakers and today's best hits, Mix 92.7.
And welcome back once again, everybody, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. The Lakers inside the Wicked Willie's red zone. Ball at the 16-yard line. Ed Schmidt, Wicked Willie's Sundays are back. The NFL football, the Chiefs. That's always an entertaining game and day over at Wicked Willie's during the NFL Sunday season.
I'll tell you, the Chiefs had a huge comeback, a couple weeks ago, huh, Joe?
Oh, yeah, against the Browns.
Yeah, what
at
a comeback.
Home. And, of course, they let one get by them last week at the Ravens.
You think your friend would take you to a game every once in a while, Mr. Sweat? First down for the Lakers.
Hey, did you know, your daily dose of did you know, J.W. Sweat here is the cousin of this young Sweat.
All righty, first down and 10. This time Camdenton at quarterback. Keeping it, Joey, for a big 14-yard run up the middle, down around the Bolivar 1-yard line, the 5th first down of this drive.
Was that a direct snap or was that a quick handoff?
He was at quarterback. He was in for Bear Shore on that play.
Okay.
5 first downs, sponsored by Pacific Pools. Chad Van Buren in the game. Speaking of which, I need to get my hot tub ready. Fall weather is here, folks. So, Chad, if you're listening, which I know you do, time to get over to my house, folks. 10th play of the drive coming up. First and goal, Joey, from about the 2-yard line for the Lakers. 1:05 to go. They're running this clock down. I assume we're going to see a timeout. Timeout taken from the Lakers with 1:01 to go. 28-21 is your score. Lakers up, but looking to threaten with another score. Timeout's brought to you by eXp Realty. The Ed Schmidt team, favoritelakteam.com. You're on Mix 92.7.
Have you ever imagined the scope of your talents and what it would be like to grow your potential? Lake Fine Art Academy and Galleria is the only original fine art gallery at the lake and provides art lessons, drawing classes, and also painting classes for both beginners and advanced. Lake Fine Art works in fine-tuning your drawing and painting skills in many different mediums. Sign up for classes by going to lakefineart.com or stop by 5513 Osage Beach Parkway in Osage Beach. Learn, experience, and create your own work of art at Lake Fine Art Academy and Galleria.
It's a football Friday night at your home for the Camdenton Lakers. Today's best hits, Mix 92.7.
What a game here tonight from Bolivar, Missouri, here at the stadium of the SBU, Joey, and the Lakers have an opportunity to go back up by 2 touchdowns. We're leading right now 28-21 with 1:01 left here in the second quarter, brought to you by Oak Star Bank.
First time ever the Camdenton Lakers have traveled to this stadium and played the Bolivar Liberators. We did play them in 1985 back at Bob Shore Stadium. Of course, we played them last year in another entertaining game as the Lakers trot back onto the field.
First and goal coming out with the old power eye. Handoff, Shore. Shore takes a snap, not a handoff, driving it in. Doesn't look like he got the touchdown mark. Is going to bring up second and goal Shore only got about a yard on that carry, looking for his second touchdown of the night, Joe.
It appeared the referee on the right side, the far side, signaled touchdown, but was overruled by the referee in the center and right behind the linebackers there. So probably a good call there by the refs.
I think Shore is happy about it. It allows us more time to run off the clock here, not to give the Liberators a chance here. Shore up to the line with that power eye, left side of the offensive line strong. There's Shore going low, and he got it that time, folks. Touchdown, Lakers.
I don't see a signal.
Touchdown, Bo Shore, Joey, on that carry. Bear Shore on that carry. That's a Dog Days touchdown, the 5th of this first half.
How about that? We'll take it. I didn't see the touchdown call. You did. Great call there, Ed Schmidt. Lakers go up 34-21, and like you said, they chewed up enough clock. 19 seconds is not going to give the Liberators a whole lot of time to march down the field. As the Durnan brothers will come in for the extra point. Cade will do the holding. Cam will set up to kick the extra point, awaiting the snap. The snap a little bit low, but recovered off the post as they go through. No, comes back out. The extra point attempt, no good, as it hits the crossbar and falls down in the end zone. No good. 34-21, 19 seconds to go before halftime. You're listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7.
To start living the lifestyle that you've always wanted, trust in Better Homes and Garden Lake Realty. They'll help guide you in the home buying or selling process with their professional team who understands the needs of their client every step of the way. Lake of the Ozarks is an exceptional place to call home. With Better Homes and Garden Lake Realty, to schedule your appointment today, call 573-873-1400 so you too can start living your new dream.
Your new home for Camdenton Lakers football is Mix 92.7.
And welcome back once again, everybody. That was quick. Back to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth here. Bolivar, Missouri, home of the Southwest Baptist Bearcats. Your Multi-Monkey Drive summary, 11 plays, 3:06 off the clock, 83 yards, a 1-yard touchdown plunge by Bear Shore, 34-21 Lakers.
Durnan with the kick to the far side, being taken around the 8, over the 15, trying to get to the 20. Ooh. Does. Sharp ball out, Joey. We got the ball back. There might be time left with 12 seconds on the clock. Sharp fumbled the ball. Looks like Lakers recovered it.
Garrett Stark on the hit, 20. The special
They're saying he was down. It's first down, Bolivar. No fumble on the play. Lakers thought they were going to get another opportunity here to strike it big.
That was close. Wish we had instant replay. Maybe you can see it on video tonight.
Lakers still have to do a defensive stand. First down from the 20-yard line of the Liberators 12 seconds ago. Lakers up by 13. Earlier, Daniel said we missed a call earlier that didn't go our way on a turnover. What happened there? Was the ball down and popped out, Daniel? You were right down there on the field.
The ref said that the kid put the ball down to brace his fall, and the ground caused the fumble. Therefore, he was down. Don't agree with the call. Don't agree with playing with more narrow of double pass here. Completion. About 6 seconds left in the first half. I was going to say we have 4 points left out on the field, too, with these more narrow goalposts. Cam Durnan's hit one on the extra point, and then on the field goal, he just barely missed it to the right. No excuses, but these are more narrow goalposts than a traditional high school game.
I did not know that, but you look at it, they do look a little more narrow. Joey's going to be out there climbing them and measuring them by hand here at halftime, folks, to give us official word. 2nd and 10 now from the 20. After a great job from Durnan pushing the receiver out of bounds, incomplete. Scrambling, looking to throw to Bowers. Bowers came up with it out of bounds, but that is it, folks. Lakers up on the road. First time ever in Bolivar here. Facing off against the 1-3 Liberators. Your 3-1 Lakers are up 34-21 here at the end of the second quarter. Brought to you by Oak Star Bank. Coming up, we have the Serdike Yamaha halftime show. Joey Hom, Daniel Edson will be bringing it to you live here in just a few moments. You're listening to Mix 92.7 and MoSportsZone.com. Lakers up 34-21 at halftime.
The lake's newest and most adventurous attraction is here. Jump into family fun at the Malted Monkey and Lake Ozark. Bring the kids out for unlimited entertainment on the ropes course while enjoying mouth-watering food at the Malted Monkey. Their handcrafted shakes are refreshingly delicious for those hot summer days. The Malted Monkey is also the perfect spot for birthdays and group team building events. Swing on down to the Malted Monkey located on the historic Bagnell Dam Strip, Lake Ozark.
No pressure, low prices.
Hi, this is Jason at Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC in Camdenton. Hewlett has been serving the Lake area for over 54 years, and we're proud to offer the lowest prices combined with a friendly, no-pressure environment. We are proud to offer our price match guarantee. You can buy locally without all the hassles and pressures of a big dealer, but still be confident you're getting the lowest prices on your purchase. I invite you to come experience the Hewlett difference today. Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC in Camdenton.
No pressure, low prices. That's the way we do it. Shop Hewlett. ShopHewlett.com.
Shut the door.
Mom!
What? Were you born in a barn? Boy, wait until they have their own bills to pay or get bit by all the bugs they just let in the door.
You know you don't have to open a door to let bugs in and climate-controlled air out. Bugs will find a way out of the weather and into your home through an opening you'll never see. Call AB Pest and Insulation for a free home inspection. AB Pest. Call 964-1100.
There's only one place to catch all the best action in sports. Wicked Willie Sports Grill. You won't miss a minute of sports action with 31 HD TVs and 3 HD projection screens. Voted best sports bar and best bar food at the lake. Try the Wicked Fundito Dip or the award-winning Wicked Wings. And don't miss Wicked Wednesdays. Exit Case Road from Highway 54 and turn towards the Parkway. Come for the atmosphere and stay for the food. Wicked Willie's Sports Grill. So much more than just the best place to watch sports.
The place to be for great food and family fun is Dog Days. Get to Dog Days for a variety of delicious menu options, 2 lakefront pools, and great live entertainment. Grab a table on the shaded deck and order up a chef's signature burger or go for a fresh beach bowl. Then head poolside and kick back on the in-water lounge chairs while you enjoy the incredible lake view and great live music. Dog Days is located in the heart of Osage Beach, just west of the Grand Glaze Bridge or the 19-mile marker by water, and open daily at 11. See you at the Dog.
When you're building outdoor, you want lumber that will stand up to our Midwest weather. That's why builders and consumers alike insist on Yellowwood brand products. Yellowwood's lighter, more natural appearance makes for improved painting and staining, is long-lasting, durable, and provides protection from rot, fungal decay, and termite attack. Porter's Building Centers is the Lake area's only distributor for Yellowwood brand products. Remember, if it doesn't have that yellow tag, you don't want it. Porter's Building Centers in Lori. Porter's, we're here to help.
Where there's smoke, there's barbecue. Hi, I'm Greg Dierberg. You heard that right. No liquid smoke flavor at Dierberg's. It's all smoke fresh with apple and cherry wood at each one of our stores. From brisket and wings to my personal favorite, smoked salmon. If you can smoke it, Bob's Barbecue has it. It's time to rethink your BBQ and try something truly extraordinary. Stop by and see what's smoking today. It's fresh, it's friendly, and for slow smoke barbecue, it's Dierberg's.
I don't know about you, but I always wake up at the crack of dawn to make myself a homemade frittata. All right, I'm not fooling anyone. Hey guys, it's Mike Clayton telling you about First Watch. They start every day by cutting fresh fruit, juicing, baking, and whipping up amazing meals from scratch. So that way you can roll in, order whatever you want at First Watch for breakfast, brunch, or lunch, and they'll make it happen. Fresh and hot, and served from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So stop by their location here in Osage Beach to grab something fresh and made just for you. That's right, First Watch. Yeah, it's fresh.
This is Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
And welcome back once again, everybody, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. It is now time for your halftime show, sponsored by Guild Mortgage. Go see Mr. Ed Lother. Search him online. You can call him at 573-480-7676 or find him on the Parkway at 3535 Osage Beach Parkway. Right there by Wendy's and Big Thunder. Joining me in the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth, Daniel Etzen, who's been on the sideline for our HMI sidelined roving reporter. Daniel, pretty entertaining football game so far as this Bolivar Liberator team comes out and playing tough, giving us more than we want tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a battle that you won. I think it's a great matchup. We've mentioned the record several times. Us 3-1, them 1-3.
but that really not really showing their ability at all. They are a solid ball club on both sides of the ball, and they've got some very gifted talent, as you could see on that 97-yard pass. That just kind of didn't go our way, obviously, but they're athletic enough to make a play. And, defensively they've given us a little bit of trouble sometimes, but we figured out the coverage of, them not being able to cover our splits. So I really commend the way Coach Shore and Coach Nolting and those guys have, switched up our lineup and kind of put Cam out at a split receiver. Just different looks, trying to attack them in different ways. And I think that's what we need to do moving forward into the season, and then obviously hopefully further into the postseason. We can't just run the same thing over and over again and think it's going to give us a different outcome. So I really like what we're doing offensively. Defensively, they've busted some big plays on us. And when they went that hurry up and went really fast, one, I think it gassed them, but two, they had our number right there. They lined up quickly and they just hit the hole fast and hard and low, and it's a solid team. And we're up 13 right now, but I think we're kind of lucky. We've also left some points out on the field too, inside the red zone or inside our side of on our side of the field as well. But yeah, you're right. This is a battle. It's gonna be a war.
Go back to that 97-yard touchdown play. Kind of a freak play. Let's be honest, I called it as one of those plays you watch on YouTube, right, where it seems to be a fortuitous play, right, but there still takes skill and talent. It takes the talent for the quarterback to get the ball down the field, and then it takes the skill for the receiver to still keep concentration, focus on the football, makes the look what I found type of catch, right, and goes 97 yards. If that play doesn't happen, they're punting deep inside the back of their end zone.
Yeah, and still another play that they have to run. Maybe a safety, maybe a turnover with a fumble recovery in the end zone. There's a plethora of different situations that could have turned out. It turned out absolutely the worst possible for us. But a great concentration by, I think it was number 4. No, it wasn't number 4, but whichever kid caught that from Bolivar, that was a solid play by them. And Reese Waters had really good coverage.
Yeah.
To be completely honest, he had really good coverage. He just turned the wrong way. He timed it a little bit wrong. And as soon as he tipped it up in the air, I literally put my head down and I said, da-na-na, da-na-na. I'm thinking right. Something bad's going to happen when it's man on man. The other team doesn't see the ball and our guy tips it up. So great concentration. Kudos to them. Hope it never happens again.
We do have a couple highlights here that Sandy Andy has queued up for us back at the home station there at the Mix 92.7. The first one was the Andy's Frozen Custard first Jackhammer hit nomination of the game by Jaden Parkman.
Ball on the ground. Lakers might have got a big turnover here.
Hopefully they're
see if they say it was completed or not. It looks like that's going to be Lakers ball.
Great job there, Jaden Parkman with the hit, right?
Yeah, Parkman, I believe, came in on the hit.
A little bit about Jaden Parkman, Daniel Letson. You see him day in and day out on the practice field during games. I mean, you talk about a kid who kind of plays like Troy Polamalu, and with his hairstyle, we give him that nickname, right? But just a kid with all heart, all guts, and certainly plays with every ounce of effort he's got inside his soul.
Yeah, it's just true grit through and through with him, and everything is, hardcore with him. But he's such a, these guys could probably talk to it, but he's such a hardcore guy, but he's so quiet. He's like a silent assassin, if you will. He just absolutely is quiet. Don't get a whole lot of expression out of him as far as facial expressions or anything like that. But I tell you, as soon as you see him lay a hit, you'll see some expression from him. I mean, he's excited. That's what this kid lives for the highlight film, and he's able to make one a lot. He's been in a lot of plays that have been, maybe not big plays, but at least I guarantee you that offensive guy got up and was like, man, that kind of stuck.
Let's talk about the second highlight that we have, and I want to get your thoughts on Landon Thomas. And when we use the Mongo package, when we come out with the big set, is it always going to be a running play with 71? We've seen it tonight where he can also throw the ball. So, Sandy Andy, let's hear that Landon Thomas touchdown.
Mongo package in there. Wildcat handoff to Thomas. Thomas gets tripped up, but he has the corner touchdown. Landon Thomas is 4th of the season.
How about that, big fella? 71. And how about that, Daniel Letson, Landon Thomas, number 71. He's kind of a versatile utility player. I mean, I've called him coming out of the tight end position. He's played the line. He's played fullback, and now he's the lead back from the Wildcat, the Mongo package. What is that play called? And tell me again his ability to fake the run and throw the football.
Yeah, and I mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. He was a freshman quarterback. The kid's got a cannon, baseball player type guy. I think is a catcher for the baseball team. But no, it's a different package. It's called Rattler, and it's just a power package. when you're in tied and then you're able to have guys focused on the sideline and then, switch in, call in Rattler. That's just a whole nother package where obviously you get to say, all right, we're going to put all of our bigs in there, and if you don't sub, this is going to be great for us. These guys have enough size, and they've been subbing guys in too. We're getting 3 or 4 yards. Sometimes Landon tries to get a little too impressive and tries to bounce it outside, but a little sideways throw that he did right there for a touchdown for Dallas Downey. That was awesome.
Sorry about the late recovery there. We're nearing the 10-minute mark. We'll take a quick break. Daniel Letson, you're going to interview a few Camdenton High School students. They'll introduce themselves, kind of work your way through what their goal and their purpose is for the rest of the season here from our Laker broadcast. Your halftime show sponsored by Guild Mortgage. Go see or search Ed Lother. Call him at 480-7676 or visit him on the Parkway at 3535 Osage Beach Parkway, right there by Wendy's and Big Thunder. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come right back with Daniel Letson.
Professional landscapers, contractors, and everyday homeowners need a zero-turn lawnmower built for all-day performance. Gravely Commercial zero-turns are designed for ergonomic comfort, engineered for durability and efficiency, and backed by the industry's strongest commercial warranty. The Motor Hut in Camdenton is your Gravely headquarters with a large selection to help you get the job done right and providing service for all your Gravely mowers. So putt to the Motor Hut in Camdenton and see how a Gravely zero-turn lawnmower will help you every day, every lawn. The Motor Hut in Camdenton, 346-6110.
You're listening to Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to the broadcast booth. We've got the Sir Dyke Yamaha halftime sponsor. We've got looking at about 9 minutes, 45 seconds left in the halftime. We've got all kinds of homecoming events going on, cheerleading teams out there. It's pretty nice being out here at the SBU field. Camdenton Lakers up 34-21 against the Bolivar Liberators. I'm sitting here with Riley Hodges and Luke Sweat. Going to talk to them just a little bit about their endeavors and kind of where they're going with this. They're, if you will, job shadowing us a little bit and just kind of learning a little bit about the broadcast, how we do our things. Riley, got you first. Why don't you kind of introduce yourself to the public and talk about your aspirations a little bit.
All right. Well, hi, my name is Riley Hodges. I'm a junior at Camdenton High School. Just ever since I was a little kid, I listened to Mike Shannon and John Rooney calling Cardinal baseball with my grandma, and I just wanted to do that. Probably when I was about 13 years old, I listened to the 2013 NLCS, and I just wanted to – I knew I wanted to do that one day. So whenever I got this opportunity, when Mrs. Hanselman approached me in broadcast journalism, she talked about how I would get the opportunity to go call some Camdenton High School football games, and I just kind of hopped right on that train. It was a great opportunity, and I really can't wait to get into this.
Absolutely. Now, I know you're doing a football game with us tonight and probably for the rest of the season, but are you more particular to baseball, or, is there a certain sport that you would rather try to focus on, or you just don't know yet, or what's your outlook?
Well, the thing is, I'm just really trying to get my feet wet.
Of course.
Well, I grew up watching baseball, so if I can get the chance to call a baseball game, specifically a high school baseball game, that would be probably what I want to do in the future.
Like a dream come true.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's awesome. Luke, going to talk to you a little bit. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, kind of talk about your aspirations as well.
All right, you got it. Hi, my name is Luke Sweat. I'm a senior at Camdenton High School. I've been in the broadcast journalism program at the high school for the past 3 years, and I actually started doing JV and freshman football games last year, started commentating for that last year. So kind of got my feet wet with that, and I'm just, super blessed to be here to get the opportunity to get my feet more wet and be here.
Awesome. And what grade did you say you're in, Luke?
I'm a senior.
Okay, so we got a senior and a junior, and then I know Ed was talking to you guys about, hopefully moving this into kind of something that Camdenton does. Why don't you guys talk about the appreciation and the different opportunities that the LCTC offers to our students and kind of what kind of, major things that, you wouldn't typically get in a classroom that you can get at the LCTC?
Well, yeah, I'm at the LCTC. We offer a lot of classes, not just for broadcast, specifically. We offer automotive classes. We offer some marine automotive classes, computer classes, stuff that will help you get into a different, say, a tech school, or say you want to go to college in that certain field. It's going to help you in the long run, and you can even earn some college credit along the way.
That's fantastic. Are you guys enrolled there besides this broadcast class that you guys are in, or how does that work?
The broadcast class is actually at the high school.
Oh, okay.
So
So I'm way off, but we'll work with LCTC at some point, and they do a lot of our broadcast at the home games and whatnot as well.
With Mr. Poe and Lake TV.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Mr. Poe and Lake TV. So shout out to those guys as well. Just kind of let's hear a little bit of broadcasting about what you guys thought about the first half. I want to just kind of get your guys' thoughts and outlooks on what's going on for Camdenton moving forward into the second half, or things that we need to focus on. Try to prep you a little bit. Things we need to focus on offensively, defensively. What did you think about the flow of the game, et cetera, et cetera? Just kind of share your thoughts.
Yeah, it's great action right now, and that's what a lot of people came here to see. They came to see good action between Camdenton and Bolivar. I mean, this is the second time in the past couple of years that Camdenton has played Bolivar. First time that Camdenton's played at SBU. I know Ed talked about that a lot, but yeah, great action. I mean, yeah, Camdenton's really came out the gate on defense. Really, really pushing it on offense. You love to see it. So.
That's right. Riley, give us your little 2 cents.
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning of the game, it was kind of with that 97-yard touchdown that Bolivar had. It was kind of looking a little grim for a second, but then later in the half, and what we saw at the end of the second quarter, we saw us starting to come back, started to kind of drive back into the game. We saw that energy, especially on the sideline, which is where I was at. I saw the energy of the players. I got to talk to some of them. They were really having a good time, and I can tell it's going to be a good rest of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And you being down there on the sideline, you do get to kind of feel the waves of the energy when you have a solid offensive play versus maybe a not-so-solid defensive play, or vice versa. We've thrown a couple interceptions, seen Bear Shore made a couple mistakes, and you notice that, Riley, you were on the sideline with me like you mentioned, you notice just kind of the slum that builds up, but then it can instantly change because we've caused a lot of turnovers as well, for it to bounce back and that energy to swing the other way. So you can tell the impact of momentum and energy on the sideline. All right, Riley and Luke, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. We'll continue. You guys will hear more from Riley Hodges and Luke Sweat as we move forward in the broadcast and in the season. We're going to take a quick break. We're looking at about 4.5 minutes left in the halftime festivities. Camdenton Lakers up 34-21 over the Bolivar Liberators. You're listening to Camdenton Sports on Mix 92.7.
Game of the century. The ball is snapped. Bobby's got a big opening. He's to the 10, the 5. Wait! He's stuck on the 5. He is disconnected. His internet is too slow.
Don't be like Slow-Mo Bobby. One call to Como Connect at 844-99-FIBER and blazing fast internet is yours. That's 844-99-FIBER.
Unbelievable!
At Guild Mortgage, we believe that our success comes from the communities that we live in and work with. We help you to achieve your dream of home ownership by working with you in all aspects of financing your new home. Ed Lothar with Guild Mortgage in Osage Beach is committed in every step of the mortgage lending process with over 60 years as an independent mortgage company, completely focused on you. Start your journey by calling Ed Lothar at 480-7676 to secure your tomorrow.
Roof US, the one company that you can trust. Why take the chance with some other company that just wants to put a new roof on and call it good? We start from the ground and work our way up with detailed photo and video documentation by our factory-trained and tested roofing installation professionals. At Roof US, we offer free honest roof inspections, an ironclad 5-year warranty, and handle everything with your insurance company. Visit roofusconstruction.com or call 573-446-3233.
The place to be for great food and family fun is Dog Days. Get to Dog Days for a variety of delicious menu options, 2 lakefront pools, and great live entertainment. Grab a table on the shaded deck and order up a chef's signature burger or go for a fresh beach bowl. Then head poolside and kick back on the in-water lounge chairs while you enjoy the incredible lake view and great live music. Dog Days is located in the heart of Osage Beach, just west of the Grand Glaze Bridge or the 19-mile marker by water, and open daily at 11. See you at the Dog.
It's Friday night, so it must be time for Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
And welcome back once again, everybody, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. You're listening live here, Camdenton Football Laker on Mix 92.7 from Bolivar, Missouri, the campus of Southwest Baptist University, home of the Bearcats. Daniel Etzen, in your college football playing days, did you and SBU ever cross paths?
I did, actually, whenever I was at Missouri Western, right down there on about the 20-yard line. I hate to tell the story, but I will. I was a holder for extra points and field goals, and we ran a fake field goal, and I was supposed to throw it to our All-American defensive end on this left side where the B is on Bearcats. Instead, I threw it to my 6'7" wide receiver. It went right through his hands, and I got an earful from the coach for not throwing it to the defensive tackle that I was supposed to. So although we won, I lost miserably.
Lessons learned as a young player, right?
Yes, do what you're told.
And what's the coach's name? Do you remember your coach?
I do not, and I would not throw that out there to begin with.
Okay, all right. There you go. We continue on with our halftime show, sponsored by Guild Mortgage. Go see or search Ed Lother. Catch him on the phone, 480-7676. Catch him on the Parkway, 3535 Osage Beach Parkway. Ed Lother, Guild Mortgage. Daniel Etzen, let's talk about the Lakers' defense. Stifled in the first quarter. I felt the Bolivar Liberators were kind of doing what they wanted all first quarter long, and then slowly into the second quarter, the Laker defense slowly started to figure out that offensive game plan.
Yeah, and what we were talking about at the pregame, something I really try to emphasize is the conditioning. And a lot, like we mentioned before, a lot of the Bolivar guys, especially on the line, have to go both ways. So that, I mean, you're talking about trying to be fast-paced against a tied spread offense and then turn around and drive the ball, which is what Bolivar likes to do. But, hey, they are super gifted. Holy cow, split out on the wide receivers are great. That quarterback's got a cannon of an arm. I kind of want to talk about the junior kicker, Colin Ames, too. This kid's out here kicking 45-yarders, and they're going through 5 yards deep through the uprights. The kid's got a big leg and still got a lot of career left, too.
I know we sent it down to you earlier in the second quarter, but Bear Shore showing off an explosive arm tonight, the kind of power and precision that I've yet to see. I mean, he's on a different level tonight, I think.
Yeah, and Jeff Shore would say it too right here because we talked about it before. That's like all arm strength because he's not throwing a pretty ball by any means whenever it's going deep. And what I mentioned down there before is our wide receivers are finally attacking the ball. And against, good opponents like this secondary that we're playing against is pretty dang solid. But we've seen a lot of instances, our receivers just kind of wait for the ball to get to them. And you've seen Cam Durden, Kyle Etzen's had two phenomenal catches right here on the right sideline, going up and using the length and using the athletic ability to explode and get that football at the apex and then bring it down. That's what's really been the momentum changer for the big plays, in my opinion.
The Lakers will obviously receive the kickoff on the opening kickoff. They will be kicking the football off to start the second half. What do the Lakers have to do the rest of the way to hang on to this lead and sneak out of here with a victory tonight?
Well, with that missed extra point, that's that could be detrimental later because their kicker's pretty solid, like I mentioned. But and we'll say it every single game, and any coach will. The first drive on the third quarter is most important. You establish the momentum, you establish the tenacity, you establish what's going to happen from there on. So, opening kickoff right here for the second half, we've got to fly down. Cam's absolutely been placing the ball exceptionally well. We're getting a solid bounce backwards where they've kind of had, I guarantee you they've adjusted their kickoff return. If not, that's kind of crazy, but to where it's not going to bounce and us have an opportunity to recover it because that's huge momentum for us. I think we're probably at a +4, maybe +5 on the turnover to takeaway ratio, which has given us a 13-point edge.
Excellent point earlier tonight with our missed field goal and our missed extra point. The difference between high school and college, 23 feet 4 inches in high school as compared to 18.5 feet. That's that's 5 feet a difference, right?
Yeah, and I obviously I'm a Camdenton coach, but that field goal that Cam missed was right at the right upright. The extra point hit the upright, so you're talking about 4 points left out on the field because we're kicking at college uprights.
What could have been 38-21 is currently 34-21. That is Daniel Etzen. Thank you kindly, Mr. Etzen. Another great job for our HMI sideline reporter / extraordinaire. We are 50 seconds away from our second half kickoff. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the second half. You're listening to Laker Football on Mix 92.7 and MoSportsZone.com.
Hi, this is Greg at Serdike Yamaha in Osage Beach. We just received 30 new Yamaha Wave Runners just in time for the late summer fun. These extra 30 Wave Runners were not pre-sold and can be yours today without waiting until next year. If you prefer renting a Wave Runner or boat, we can put you and your family on the lake in style. Visit SerdikeBoatRental.com for up to 50% off your day on the lake.
You ride on our reputation. You ride on our reputation.
Friday Night Football with the Camdenton Lakers and today's best hits, Mix 92.7.
Hoist ye sails, raise the anchor. Everybody, Ed Schmidt joining me back in the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. The halftime show brought to you by Guild Mortgage.
Serdike Yamaha, too.
And Serdike Yamaha.
Yep. Lakers, great first half, Joey, 34-21, getting ready to kick off. This is the start of the third quarter. Brought to you by Porter's Building Centers and Lori, your yellow wood dealer, steel dealer at the lake. Porter's Building Center is your second half sponsor. Here's the kickoff by Camdenton. Back to receive. The Bolivar Liberators short kick around the 19-yard line. Taken over the 25, moving the pile. Lakers moving it back around the 27. The ball is dead down there, Joey, at the 27.
Caden Jefferson, 42. Adrian Klein coming off the bottom of that pile. Caden Jefferson, another nice evening, playing offense, defense, and on special teams.
Second half, Lakers looking to stay on top here to go to 4-1. 34-21 is your score. First down for the Liberators from their own 28-yard line with 11:54 to go here in the third quarter. Meredith in shotgun. Pistol formation. Oh, bad snap. He picks it up, trying to make something out of nothing. He does. The senior quarterback, Meredith, on the carry.
Lakers taking full advantage of the turnovers tonight. I believe they've come away with 5 takeaways tonight, Ed Schmidt, unofficially. And that was almost another fortunate break there for the Lakers. Minimal game there for Meredith. Lakers now 2nd and 9.5.
Bauer split to the far side. Near side is Sharp. Pistol again set up behind him. Keelan Jordan, the tailback, looking to throw here on 2nd and 9. Late flag comes in. Underthrew his receiver Bowers on the far side. Joey incomplete, but a flag too.
You wonder if it's going to be a holding, if the Lakers will decline it, because that will bring up a 3rd and a long 9. And the Lakers, legal procedure. It's going to be a 5-yard variety. Decline there. Good call there by head coach Jeff Shore. Brings up a 3rd and 9. Opportunity here for the Purple Haze defense to get a quick 3 and out to start the second half.
Incomplete pass there on 2nd down. Going to bring up, like Joey said, 3rd and 9 from about the 29 of Bolivar. Man-to-man coverage in the secondary. 3 receivers set up to the near side. Meredith throwing in the flat behind his receiver, tipped by number 42, Klein, to break that up. 4th down coming up.
That big tight end was open there. Looked like he was going to come down with the catch. Klein puts his paws out there at the right split second there to disrupt the vision of the ball and redirects the ball too. Thankfully falls incomplete. Great 3 and out defensive effort so far, barring a fake punt. Lakers do their job to start the second half.
Number 9, McLennan out for the punt for the Liberators. Back to receive, Cam Durnan. There's the punt. A decent one bouncing around the 43, out of bounds. Not the angle the Liberators wanted.
Excellent field position now for the Lakers. Hopefully it's beyond the 40. Where's he going to mark it? And they're right at the 40. We'll take it. As Bear Shore and the Purple Tide offense will dance on to the field. 1st and 10 at the 40, 60
They're
yards
dancing out
to
there,
go
huh, Joey?
For a touchdown. Bear Shore, the way he's throwing the football around tonight, I'll tell you what, it's the most impressive night I've seen Bear Shore play so far.
Bear Shore was lights out at one time. I think he was 10 for 10 or 12 for 12. So far, 70%, Joey, on the season. That's going to go up after tonight's game. Shore bringing the Hogs and the Lakers out to the line of scrimmage at their own 40. Up right now, 34-21 here in the third quarter. There's the snap. Pump and go, looking for it all down the line. Has Hewlett there. Hewlett trying to come back.
Flag. Where's the flag?
There's no flag on the play. Defender never made a play on it, Joey.
I've got the Mo Sports Zone camera right next to me, Ed Schmidt, and I'm seeing penalty. I'm seeing pass interference. Oh, my gosh, I think the referee was turned around. He wasn't watching the play. He was watching the end of the play as the ball bounced to the ground. Tough break.
There wasn't a close call on the play. There was no call on the play. Definitely need to see Dr. Evelyn at Family Eye Care. 2nd and 10 coming up. Shore gets the snap. Looking in the flat, has some time, now rolling to the far side, off his back foot. Colson Schiffelbein with a big catch down the sideline, Joey. Another big one of 30-plus yards, maybe.
Tell you what, these receivers are doing much, much better this week than last week, is coming back from the ball, for the ball, whenever Bear gets kind of caught up and paused and kind of checking down his receivers. These receivers are getting themselves open, right? And so it gives Shore more opportunities to make first downs.
A Pacific Pools first down from the 33. Shore gets a snap, looking for it all in the corner of the end zone. Has his man Cam Durden. What a catch up in that top realm of the world. Bringing it down, number 13, Cam Durden.
Pound it, noggin at Schmidt. Excellent throw, excellent catch there by Durden. I thought the cornerback might have had a play on the ball for an interception, but Cam's like, nope, not tonight, my Bolivar friend. I'm coming down with this. First and goal now, and Cam Durden is set to receive the snap here.
Looking to run here on the first and goal. Wow, making another guy miss. Untouched to the corner of the end zone. Cam Durden with a Lakers touchdown, brought to you by Dog Days. Lakers got in the Wicked Willie's red zone and answered the bell, Joe.
How about that? Cam Durden, nice. That was well-deserved there for him to get that touchdown because of that catch that he made, coming back, turning around, out jumping, and coming down with the football on that big play there from Bear Shore. Wow, what a play. What a couple big plays there for the Lakers. 40-21 your score. Lakers in for the 2-point conversion. Bear Shore, is that Bear Shore? Yes, it is. He gets the jump. They don't call the offsides there, Ed Schmidt. It looked like they should have called offsides.
Getting a new play in from the sideline. Shore looking for that 2-point conversion to go up 42-21 after the missed field goal, then end of the first half. Shore has 3 receivers to his left, looking to throw across the middle. Has a guy, there it is, Cam Durden with the 2-point conversion.
I'll tell you what, this Laker team, if we were dialed in like this last week, we might have had a different outcome against that West Plains Zizzer team. Lakers score and convert the 2-point conversion, 42-21, 10:37 to go in the third quarter. Lakers doing a great job kicking off this second half. You're listening to Laker Football on Mix 92.7 and MoSportsZone.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
It's a great time to sell your property, so reach out to the most productive new team at the lake, your favorite real estate team. Hi, Tammy Cannon here with James Anderson for the Ed Schmidt team.
It's a simple goal to sell your property for top market value, and we'll be there for every step of the transaction. Our team utilizes cutting-edge technology, and we're proud to be premier Zillow and Trulia agents.
Check us out on Facebook or online at yourfavoriterealestateteam.com.
List your property with the #1 new team at the lake, the Ed Schmidt team, powered by eXp Realty.
It's a football Friday night at your home for the Camdenton Lakers. Today's best hits, Mix 92.7.
And welcome back, folks, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. Ed Schmidt with your Malted Monkey Drive summary. A good one, Ed.
What a drive for the Lakers, Joey. 5 plays, 60 yards, a 30-yard reception, a 31, and then a nice little run in from Cam Durden and a 2-point conversion from Shore to Durden. Lakers up 42-21.
One of Durden's only mistakes tonight, accidentally kicks the ball out of bounds. That will give the Bolivar Liberators 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line, I believe. 35. That's a 15-yard penalty if you kick it out of bounds on the kickoff.
42-21's your score. 10:57 left to go here in the third quarter. Brought to you by Porter's Building Centers in Laurie. Also want to thank our title sponsor, Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC. Shop Hewlett.com, folks. 1st and 10 from the Bolivar 35-yard line. Pistol. Meredith hands up. No, he pulls it out. A little screen in the flat to Sharp. Getting over there, Cam Durden, but not till they got a first down, a gain of 11.
Sharp, their big play guy. Deacon Sharp. Big target, great athlete, great speed, great field awareness, too. He's a threat.
Picked up about 13 on the play. Going to bring first down up again for the Liberators from their own 47.5-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side, slot back to the left. Low snap for Meredith. Meredith running up the middle, gets hogtied by his ankle by Klein, then finished off by 3 other Lakers.
Including 22 Wiley Powers, but you're right, Klein kind of grabbed that ankle and didn't let go. Short minimal gain there. 2nd and 8.
A yard or 2 at most on that. Clock running, 10:07. Lakers up right now by 3 touchdowns. Pistol formation again. Hand off to Jordan. No, another halfback option pass there. And what a sack coming up. Cale Bentley at the bottom of that. Stark in there as well.
Cale Bentley 20, Garrett Stark, like you said. Lakers defense not falling for the trickery they fell for earlier. Putting incredible pressure on the senior quarterback.
Loss of about 4 yards on the sack from Bentley. with an assist from Stark. Lakers looking for a big third down stop here with 9:20 to go, up by 3 touchdowns. Third and a short 12. Pistol formation, throwing the ball, number 14, Meredith, looking across the middle, has his receiver broken up. Great coverage from Bentley, and also getting over there was number 22, Wiley Powers.
Yeah, Meredith had plenty of time to kind of scan the field. Like you said, I think that was the tight end on that cross pattern in the middle of the field. You wonder if the Liberators will go for it. It appears they will send out their special teams unit to punt this baby away. The Lakers defense coming up big once again.
Back to punt. McLennan, number 9, for the Liberators. Back to receive at his 15, Cam Durnan. There's the punt, a good one, angled to the far near side of the field, taking a bounce. Oh, Cam thought it was going to roll in the end zone, but it had a little English, stopping around the 3.
A little top spin and a little back spin, like a little Tiger Woods sand wedge, right, Ed Schmidt? That's going to back up the Lakers to their own 4-yard line, 96 in front of them to pay dirt. Laker offense, I got to believe, playing with all kinds of confidence tonight, especially the wide receivers. I think the wide receivers is the difference in tonight's game, just by getting themselves open. The Liberators,
they're going up for it too, you know.
Going up for it. There's just that extra effort tonight. It just seems like you're getting that extra effort from all of these players tonight.
The effort being shown on the field. The Lakers have a drive ahead of them. They're on their 4-yard line. Granted, they're up 42-21, but 8:59 to go here in the third quarter. Shotgun for Bear Shore. He's deep in his own end zone. 3 receivers set up to the far side. Low snap. Shore covers up. That's going to be a safety. Actually went out of the back of the end zone. They're saying a touchdown. They did not cover it up. Bolivar just got a touchdown off the bad snap.
Holy cow. I definitely thought that was going to be a safety. Bear Shore just couldn't come up with the recovery. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I thought the ball was kind of laying kind of flat there, right, and not bouncing around. It must have. And the Liberators get a look what I found touchdown. Holy cow. You talk about 2 fortuitous, incredible plays, the 97-yard touchdown catch, and now that one there. Makes it a ball game now, 42-27, 8:55 to go. Snap good, hold good, and the kick is also good. 42-28, the Liberators hanging around, close the gap to 14 points. You're listening to Laker Football on Mix 92.7 and MoSportsZone.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
You know what they say happens. And when it does, you want it fixed ASAP. Prompt and courteous service has been a trademark of Amos Septic Service for over 50 years. Amos Septic has the most advanced technology to handle any job in the Lake of the Ozarks and provides 24/7 emergency service at 573-346-5992. Amos Septic Service. We rush so you can flush.
Your new home for Camdenton Lakers football is Mix 92.7.
And welcome back, folks, to Southwest Baptist University football field, home of the Bearcats, where the Bolivar Liberators come away with a fortunate touchdown. Ed Schmidt, as the Lakers kind of baffled by how they quickly scored there, 42-28. Lakers offense has to regroup, regain focus, and continue to do what they did with the first series.
Well, turnovers are huge. Turnovers for touchdowns are gigantic. The Liberators needed some momentum after coming into this second half, Joey, down by 3 touchdowns. Getting ready to kick off here, Colin Ames. Oh, an onside. Lakers tried to come up with it. It went out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball around the 49. A lucky break there.
Great break there for the Lakers. That would have been a huge momentum swing there if the Liberators would have come up with that. But the Lakers recover, 49-yard line, their own 49-yard line. So we appear to be in good shape as it stands right now.
Josh Shore huddling the Lakers up, trying to get over that mental error just now on the bad snap that gave up a quick 7 points to the Liberators after the Purple Haze defense came up with a big stop. Shore taking the Hogs out to their own 49-yard line, 1st and 10. Shore has 2 receivers to his right, 3 to his left. Looking, into his left flat, found Ford. Ford has a guy to beat. He beats him, Joey. He's got 10, 15, 18-yard pickup there from number 29, Ford, and a first down.
See what that downfield action does to this defense, right? They dropped 5 guys, playing with the 3 receivers going deep there, which left that middle of the field wide open for Ford. Ford takes full advantage. Big play.
Pacific Pools first down, now 1st and 10 from the 31. This time Cam Durnan at quarterback takes a snap, running to the left, picking up about 7 good yards.
He is such a weapon for this offense, Cam Durnan. Obviously he's a receiver. He runs the football, plays great defense, the kicker, the punter, and also the backup quarterback to Bear Shore. And he comes in for plays like that and just picks up chunk plays every time, it seems like.
2nd and 3 now from the Liberators 24. Bear Shore this time, he's like, I can run with it. Guys are there, but Shore bounces outside. Joey's at the 20, has another guy splitting him, gets down into the side, the 15 in the Wicked Willie's red zone. Nice run of about 12 yards.
A little different style than Cam. I mean, Bear's more of a bull-style runner, right? I mean, he wants to run over you and through you, where Cam tries to use his speed and get outside and dart in between the tackles. Bear Shore looks a little bit dinged up here as he's grabbing his right shoulder.
He's going to stay in at receiver. Cam Durnan at quarterback.
He's down now.
He is down. 2 Pacific Pools first downs here. Shore laying down on the ground. Official timeout, injury timeout. We'll take it with you. Timeout's brought to you by
the Ed Schmidt team, brokered by eXp Realty. Visit them on the web at favoritelake.team.com. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. You're listening to Laker Football on Mix 92.7.
Where do you go for delicious, honest food made just for you each and every time? Culver's in Osage Beach prides themselves on delivering to you the best cooked-to-order meals every time, made with fresh, never frozen, Midwest-raised beef seared to perfection. Stop in today at your Culver's in Osage Beach and try our signature combination of our classic Butterburger and fresh frozen custard. Culver's, where every meal is served with a smile, proudly supporting all of our local athletes. Welcome to Delicious.
This is Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
And welcome back once again, everybody, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. Bear Shore goes down on the previous play after that hard-nosed run. Kind of fell to the ground there. We're really concerned about his well-being. He does pop back up, bounces back up. He doesn't appear to be grasping his right arm or his left arm, so hopefully it's just a mild maybe short, wind knocked out of him or something to that nature to where he's okay.
Well, he'll be out at least one play. Durnan's going to be in at quarterback. Cam, number 13 for the Lakers. We've seen him a few times. This time Durnan has first down from the 15 of Bolivar in the Wicked Willie's red zone. Low snap. Durnan picks it up, throws it quickly. I don't know how he got it off the headset. Headset in. Oh, baby, it's close. It's right down by the goal line. They're not saying it went in.
There's 2 flags. That was such an incredible play. How do you take that away from that kid? You wonder what the call is.
Flags downfield. Typically, that's not an
eligible receiver.
He was, that's a hard call there, so that'll be coming back after Cam Durnan showed some of his athleticism, taking a horrible snap, making it out of nothing, and I don't see the call either, Joe.
How can that be an ineligible receiver downfield? I mean, it was a bang-bang play. It was a second and a half, and he got the football out of his hands to his receiver.
Now it's going to be first down and 15 from the 20 of the Liberators. Cam Durnan shotgun trips to his left, looking to throw here. Has a man in a flat. Ford trying to cut back. Made 2 guys miss, Joe. He's at the 15. Put his head down around the 13, trying to plow through the line. Never went down, though.
Wow, what a play there by the sophomore Ford. Blake Ford. The football move after the reception, the yards after catch, and then just bulling his way north and south, right, to give them an opportunity now to get the first down.
2nd and 7 after a 7-yard game. This time Cam Durnan scrambling, running with it up the middle, taking on some Liberators and trying to get that first down shy by a few yards.
Got to get to the 5. I think you're right. He got down to the 7. You wonder if Jeff Shore takes the 3 points here because here comes the Mongo package. Here comes big 71, Landon Thomas.
Maybe look for a hard count. Lakers scrambling in. 22 seconds on the play clock. Plenty of time. Here's the snap. Thomas trying to get outside. Bolivar's there. They're not going to pick up the first down. Bring up fourth down, and he lost a yard.
Yep, here's the call where Jeff Shore's probably going to have to consider kicking the field goal, but he's leaving the big fellas in.
Thomas coming over to the sideline on 4th and 4.
My God, they're going to try a fourth down, aren't they?
Lakers looking to get an edge. Maybe a hard count coming up again. 7th play of this drive coming up. None bigger right now. Thomas bringing in the call.
Liberator fans getting into it now, cheering on their defense. This is the defensive play of the night for them.
The Razor offense is in there. Basically a form of Wildcat. Thomas in at quarterback. No hard count there. Timeout taken from Jeff Shore. That's a Lakers timeout, and they're brought to you by
the Ed Schmidt Real Estate Team. Called Tammy Cannon, James Anderson, Diana Finley, Debbie Siebold, Gayla Ross, Lonnie, Leanna, Rhonda, Paul. Hopefully I got everybody. Oh, yeah, I forgot Ed Schmidt. Give Ed Schmidt a call as well. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Laker Football on Mix 92.7.
For more than 35 years, Econo Lift has been better than the rest for all your boat hoist needs at the Lake of the Ozarks. And they're made with the highest quality galvanized steel for strength and durability. Call Econo Lift today because their lifts are simply the best. Make sure your lift is ready for this upcoming boating season. Family owned and proudly made in the USA. Call Econo Lift at 346-7161. Simply the best.
You're listening to Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
We're back live, 42-28, a big 4th down and 4 coming up. Want to thank one of our big sponsors, Tony Cannon, Blue Line Painting and Renovation. The Chain Gang is looking at a big 4th down and 4, and it looks like the kicker is coming out. Cam Durnan for another field goal attempt, the second of the evening. He missed the first one earlier. These narrow field goals here at Bolivar.
We figured out there's a 5-foot difference in the width of the goalpost from high school to college. We are playing on a college football field. And so instead of being 23 feet wide, it's 18 feet wide.
Cam Durnan looking at a 25-yard field goal attempt here, folks. The last one was 26 yards. And I don't know how he missed it. It had to be by the hair of his chinny chin. And let's be honest, I don't know if Cam has any hair on the chin yet.
This field goal attempt here, kicking it at the 15, will be a 25-yarder to make the difference 17 points, 42-28 now. This is to make it 45-28. Big moment here for Cam.
Okay, Durden, the holder. Here comes the snap. It's good. It's down. Oh, it's blocked. It's a blocked field goal. It runs out of bounds. They got a hand on it, Joey. The second missed field goal of the night.
Guess who? Deacon Sharp, number 1, coming off the edge. Just basically timed his pursuit right when the ball was snapped. Had like a step on him, so to speak. And it was kind of an easy field goal block there by Deacon.
Lakers looking at their lead still at 42-28, but we're hoping to get it to 45-28. Ball now at the 10-yard line of Bolivar. Bolivar is looking at 5:59 to go here in the third quarter. Under center this time, Meredith. Handing it off to the tailback, Jordan. Jordan, a dive play to the right, picking up a good 5 yards there on first down.
Kind of a little win there by the Bolivar Liberators defense there as they get the ball back. Feel like they got a little bit of momentum right now.
42-28's the score. He actually picked up 6 on the run. Nice 6-yard gain on first down, pinned at your 10. Now it's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 16. Receivers flank to either side. Pistol formation for Meredith. Jordan behind him, hands it off to Jordan. Jordan has running room on the right, has blockers out in front. Joey picking up about 12 or 15 on the carry.
Well executed play there. Like you said, that was number 2, right? Or was that 4?
Number 5.
5. That was Keelan Jordan, the junior. You're right. Just taking that handoff and running off the right side there.
Jordan showing some athleticism and speed and crafty running. Lakers needing a big stop here on 1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line. Pistol again. Meredith looking to hand off. Why not? 3 times in a row. That time, what a hit, a jackhammer hit. Coming up off the bottom, I believe that's number 22, Wiley Powers. It's power time, baby.
Nothing unusual there. Wiley Powers doing what Wiley Powers does best.
You know, you look at this defense, Daniel, 2nd and 11. Lakers need a big stop here.
Yeah, this is a pivotal point right now. We're up only 14 points. So a stand right here is, just as important as it always is. But we're kind of in this weird lackadaisical mood right now, or kind of the energy to where, if something pops off huge here, it could be kind of detrimental to our success moving forward.
Wiley Powers with the tackle with the loss. His knee was down. They should mark it where he caught it. Sharp on the reception, Joe.
Sharp on the reception. Brant Meredith, the quarterback, got the ball out a little bit late. That didn't come out quick, and so Sharp had to kind of wait on the football, and it was a little low throw, too, so he had to take that knee to make the reception. Fortunate for the Lakers, that was a 3-yard loss, I think. Yeah.
It was. You're right. 3rd and 14 now coming up. Liberators going back on the last 2 plays, the way the Lakers like to see it. This time, Tripp set up to the far side of the field in the pistol formation. Now Jordan setting up to the right of the quarterback. There's a snap. He's in the shotgun, has time in the pocket. Throwing off his back foot in the flat, overthrowing the guy in the flat, Joey. Incomplete.
Cale Bentley coming over there late. I thought he might have gotten a late flag there, but got away with it, or maybe that was Garrett Stark. But regardless, ball falls incomplete. 4th and 14 now. Lakers doing a great job once again.
3:58 left. There's an injury on the field. We'll take a quick timeout and come right back. It looks like a cramp. You're listening to Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
Going into business for myself has been one of the most rewarding things I've done. I plan to be in business and connected to my community for a long time. That's why I partnered with Nationwide Insurance for my small business insurance.
Golden Rule Insurance with 8 locations serving Missouri since 1956. Ask for a free coverage comparison to make sure your personal and commercial policies are best for you. Golden Rule Insurance, your local nationwide agency in Osage Beach.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
Coverage you need, people you trust.
Camdenton Laker football on today's best hits. Mix 92.7. KLOZ Eldon, Lake of the Ozarks.
And welcome back, folks. Camdenton Lakers forced the Bolivar Liberators into a 4th and 14 situation. The Lakers don't put anybody back, don't send anybody back, preparing for a possible fake. They'll allow the ball to be punted away and receive wherever it may land.
McLennan, the punter, in for the snap on 4th and 14. Lakers putting some pressure on, didn't get a hand on it. No one back to receive. A big punt there for the Liberators. Taking a Liberator roll all the way down to about the Lakers' 19-yard line, Joey.
That is a 50-yard or 54-yard net punt, right?
Exactly.
Nice job there by the Liberator punter, getting the ball out quick, getting it in the air. Then it had that topspin to finish it off. The Lakers will now start at their own 20-yard line. 3:45 to go, 3rd quarter. Lakers still clinging to a 14-point lead.
Score 42-28. Laker has about 80 yards just inside the 20 to start this drive out. 1st and 10. Guess who's back out there? The rugged junior quarterback, number 5, Bear Shore. Shore has 2 receivers set to the near side, 3 to the far. 1st and 10 from his 20. Bad snap again. He gets it up this time. Bad throw, incomplete pass to Cam Durnan on the screen.
Not exactly sure where his injury was on that last injury timeout from Bear. I wonder if it was that right throwing arm. That throw there came up a little bit short. Hopefully it doesn't affect him the rest of the night.
Especially with the bad snap, Shore was able to pick it up and get it off. Same setup this time, 2nd and 10 now from the 20. Shore in the pocket, under a little pressure, rolling to the far side. Stopping, trying to come back. Nice seal block. Now to the near side, scrambling, throwing off his back foot. Intercepted 14. Meredith, the quarterback, came up with it, trying to hit Hayes Hewlett.
Meredith was reading Shore's eyes the whole time. And he's kind of picked up on these Lakers receivers working their way back to the ball there. And he just basically stepped in front of that play right there and comes up with a huge turnover for the Liberators.
Ball on the 37-yard line of the Lakers. Lakers only up by 2 touchdowns with 3:29 to go here in the third quarter, brought to you by Porter's Building Centers. Looking at the Liberators, having excellent field position on the Lakers' 37-yard line. Pistol formation for the quarterback. Meredith looking to throw on first down, trying to get it. Oh, what a sack! Getting held and everything, coming up the middle with a huge sack is number 56 for the Lakers.
Is that Kevin Youthy?
I believe so. Mr. Youthy getting it done.
Nice job. Youthy taking the spot of Dakota Davis.
Daniel mentioned his name, too. What a big play from Youthy. A big sack, one needed. A 5-yard sack on the play from Youthy, number 56 for the Lakers. 2nd and 15 now from the 42-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Nothing happening. Coming crashing was number 30, Bentley, and Wiley Powers there to finish it off.
Send it down real quick. Daniel Letson, you talked about the play of Kevin Youthy tonight. Is his opportunity. What a great sack there by the young lineman.
Yeah, that was big. Way to step in. Obviously not the same presence as Dakota Davis, but able to make a sack from that nose position against their size. He just stayed low and kept his legs churning. Big play. Another big series as we talk about every single time. But, hey, like I just mentioned the last time it was sent to me, it's just kind of a weird feeling down here. Got to get a stop here and not let him punch one in.
Big 3rd and 16 after the 2-yard tackle for the loss from Bentley. There's the snap. Scramble, and the quarterback to the far side. Morris is on him. Oh, Morris took a big hit. Quarterback made another guy miss, now trying to run with it. Scramble, cutting across field, finally takes another hit and goes down. Meredith does after a gain of about 7. 4th down coming up.
Liberators get away with a block in the back, it appeared.
I agree, Joe.
Earlier on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th down and a manageable 5 or 6. Meredith keeps the play alive to give them an opportunity here to pick up the 1st down.
2 receivers, the 2 best for the team. Sharp and number 4, Bowers, set up to the left side, slot on the left. Quarterback, Brant Meredith in pistol, looking to throw over here to the near side, under pressure, going down. No, he's staying on his feet. Got the throw off, wide open receiver, Sharp. Man, a hold, no call there whatsoever. I'll tell you what, you can't block when the ball's in the air, and we just saw that from Bowers. No call on the play.
2 no calls, and then
that's a tough one, no call on that one, though.
Near sack, too.
You're not allowed to block when the ball's in the air, folks, downfield. That's called illegal.
I feel like the refs have missed on many calls tonight. That's a big one there, as now the Liberators pull within 8 points of the Lakers.
Huge touchdown for the Liberators of 37-plus yards. 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Lakers are only up now 42-34 as the extra point attempt is up. And it is good. 42-35, a touchdown separating these two teams with a minute left here in the third quarter. You're listening to Lakers football on MoSportsZone.com and Mix 92.7.
Crystal clear waters and peace of mind is what you expect out of your pool. So when it comes to weekly or monthly maintenance, Pacific Pools at Osage Beach will give you the clarity you're looking for. For all your spa and pool maintenance and prepping for the off-season, Pacific Pools has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Pacific Pools is also your Bullfrog Spa dealer. Pacific Pools, located just off Highway KK at Osage Beach, or call 480-7511 to set up your winterization schedule.
Friday night football with the Camdenton Lakers and today's best hits, Mix 92.7.
And welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. We got an interesting barn burner brewing here in Bolivar at Southwest Baptist. The Bearcats field, a home field, 42-35. The Liberators pull within 7, a minute 20 to go before the end of the third quarter. That Malton Monkey drive summary, a quick one, 4 plays covering 37 yards, 2:05 off the clock. A big 37-yard touchdown catch, which should have been a flag, should have been thrown on the play, right, Ed?
Oh, 100%, but that's not what happened, so we got to move on and get it back here. A lot of time left. Lakers need to get back the momentum. 1:20 to go. Here's the kickoff from Ames. Booting it deep, seeing if might get another touchback. It looks like Hewlett gets it at the 2. He's over to 15 at the 30. That's Ford. Bouncing outside around the 20, down around the 22.
Lakers must be careful with penalties and ball protection right now. Can't get a silly turnover
Calls aren't going our way, are they?
Yeah, everything seems to be going against us right now, so you got to play, somewhat careful football here, right? Protect the football.
First down for the Lakers. Short, the coach getting him on the sideline huddle, getting him refocused here. We had this game in control. Now only separated by a touchdown when we were up by 3 touchdowns at the beginning of the third quarter. Bear Shore in shotgun. 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near from their 22-yard line on 1st and 10. Little tunnel screen here. Didn't get fooled there. One bit loss on the play, Joey.
Yeah, not a good opening play there for the Lakers as the Liberators sensed it and snuffed it out and brought them down right at the 20. Loss of 2, maybe 3. Second down, 13.
2nd and 13, Shore takes the snap. Another quick pass in the flat. A screenplay has some running room. Number 13, Camdenton staying on his feet, getting close to that first down marker, picking up about 12.
Shore gets the ball out quick. That short, quick flat route there by Durnan.
He did pick up the first down on a 13-yard reception, Joey. Brought to you by Pacific Pools. 1st and 10 now from the Lakers from the 32-yard line, almost 33. There's the snap, wasting no time. Another quick pass in the flat. Edson looking to get some running room. Cam Durnan picked up about 3 or 4.
We'll take it. Little bang play there. I'd let the clock run out if I'm Jeff Shore. Don't really see the need to run another play, and I think will anyway. What do I know, right?
2nd and 6, not wasting any time. Another quick pass in the flat. This time, number 13, Cam Durnan on the far side, picking up a first down, a gain of 7 or 8.
I will be 100% wrong on that on that play call. I'll take first downs every time.
Cam Durnan, his 5th reception of the second half. Time stop moving the chain gang, brought to you by Blue Line Painting and Renovation. Tony Cannon at 573-836-1400. Whether a large remodel job, small painting inside or out, give Tony Cannon a call. Tony Cannon can handle any job. Was just with Tony and a client looking at painting the entire exterior of a gigantic home. It had 45-foot sides to the home, from scaffolding, whatever he needs, he can get the job done for you. That's Blue Line Painting and Renovation, your number one source for painting and renovating your home. Give Tony Cannon a call today at 573-836-1400. He'll show up, give you a very competitive bid, and tell you when the time is, and he doesn't miss it. He finishes on time, on schedule, and on price. It's Tony Cannon with Blue Line Painting and Renovation, your one-stop stop for painting and renovating your home. We are back now for the broadcast of Lakers football. Joey Hahn joining me in the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. Want to thank our title sponsor, Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC. Just go online, shophewlett.com. New Buicks are in stock, folks. I even hear they got a truck rolling in.
Won't be long before lots are back to normal, right? It's kind of a weird year this has been, not just in the automotive business, but just everywhere it seems like. Manufacturing, just everywhere, everything. So hopefully we're back to normal here real soon.
Lakers trying to get back to normal right now to start the fourth quarter. There are some people out on the field being mentioned. I'm not sure what for. It's hard to hear inside this booth, but 1st and 10 for the Lakers from their own 44-yard line. And the Lakers are looking to keep this drive alive. They started on their own 25-yard line, Joey. And they have one Pacific Pools first down so far. Lakers, Bear Shore out in shotgun. 3 receivers to the far side for Bear Shore. After switching fields, 2 to the near. Looking at a quick screen, not there. Now Shore under pressure, getting hit low and getting up, an incomplete pass on the play.
Yeah, good job there by the Liberator defender, just kind of, blitzing Shore right at the right time to make him kind of throw low for that incomplete pass. Credit the nose tackle there for that incompletion.
Shore 2nd and 10 now. Same setup offensively. Shore in shotgun. Looking to throw here again in the pocket. Now looking for it all down the sideline. Has Hayes Hewlett. In and out of his hands. Would have been a heck of a catch right there from Hayes Hewlett.
Had him turned around. Hayes was looking over his left shoulder, then had to turn around real quick to go over the right shoulder, right, just over his hands. That'd have been a great throw and catch. Regardless, 3rd down 10 now.
3rd and 10, Shore quickly to the line of scrimmage. Liberators not even set yet. Short looking for the snap. There it is. Looking at the big play, 3rd and 10 across the middle, in and out of Hewlett's hands again, incomplete.
Big 4th down now. You got to believe Shore's going to punt this one away and put it in the hands of the defense. As Shore trots off the field, Durnan will assume the role as the punter now.
11:44 to go. Ball on the Lakers 44 as Durnan comes out for the punt. Here's the snap. Low. Durnan picks it up, takes a punt off the side of his foot, shanked it, taking a roll, though, for the Lakers down around the 25 of Bolivar.
Not a great punt, but a decent roll there down to the 25. The Liberators now back in business, folks. 42-35, plenty of time to go, 4th quarter. Liberators were down as many as 21 points. Got a couple breaks. Certainly converted on their opportunities and have made this thing a football game. 42-35, as I said. Lakers defense needs to kind of return the favor, maybe get a couple sacks, quick 3 and out, or a turnover, one of the 3.
1st and 10 for Bolivar from their own 25. Pistol formation again for Meredith. Jordan set up behind him, in motion, the slot back. Looks like a run option play. Low snap, hands it off to Jordan. Jordan trying to get through the line. Wiley Powers not letting it happen. No gain on the play.
Nice job by that defensive line, and Powers coming in from that linebacker position. Like you said, to clog that middle, get him tripped up, wrapped up, and taken down for no gain.
Well, maybe they gave him 6 inches, going to bring up 2nd and a super long 9. Barely, the ball still touching the back of the 25-yard line.
Liberators taking their time, calling the right play here.
Josh Browers, the lone receiver to the far side, now set up with Sharp. 2 receivers to the far side. Looking to throw, rolling out to the far side. Meredith under pressure, going down. A huge sack right there. Guess who it was? Ralph, baby, Cale Bentley.
Is that Bentley or 20 Garrett Stark?
Oh, that was Bentley.
All right.
Actually, it was Stark.
Yeah,
I thought it was
30
Bentley.
Bentley was on the
You're
weak
right,
side there.
Joey. My bad call. Starks with a huge
Give
sack.
Stark the Andy's Frozen Custard jackhammer hit nomination of the game right there. That's well-deserved.
Huge sack of about 12 yards on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and about 22 now, Joey.
Crucial point in the game, too, Ed. Big play there by Garrett.
This time 2 receivers set up to the near side for Meredith. Jordan in the backfield, looking to throw here on 3rd and 22, trying to step up, run with it. Meredith is getting some running room, has some lead blockers in front of him, close to that 1st down, goes down. Parkman with the hit, just shy of the 1st down after a 21-yard scamper.
Wow, what a play there by Meredith.
See where the mark is. I believe he's shy. But, man, they're giving it to him right on the line of scrimmage. I mean, right on the line for a 1st down. Unbelievable marking. 22-yard run.
I mean, you always talk about the game of football being a game of inches. It is clearly evident tonight.
Wow, what a marking. And a 1st down for the Liberators on a 3rd and 22 scamper. I had him down for 21 yards. He got 23 somehow, folks.
Let's send it down real quick to our HMI sideline reporter, Daniel Letts. And how close was that big scamper there by Meredith, the quarterback?
Hey, with all due respect, it was an absolutely terrible spot. He got folded up a yard behind it. We've missed a couple big-time plays on the secondary last drive where they were blocking our free safety as the ball was in the air, and then a peel-back block on Gunnar Morris that you're supposed to lead with hands now with the new rules. It's just kind of going downhill here, but I'll get off my soapbox pretty quick. Back to you guys.
We see it, too. 5-yard tackle for a loss by Bentley on the tailback there, Jordan, Joe.
Here's where the senior leadership in this Purple Haze defense needs to kind of shrug all of those bad calls and fortuitous plays away and just play good, hard-nosed Laker football.
2nd and 15 from the 30 of Bolivar. Pistol again, Meredith in the shotgun, under pressure, trying to step up. He's going down again. Another big sack in there, Gunnar Morris.
Wiley Powers, too, coming off the bottom of that pile.
Klein in there, actually, as well.
Laker defense putting some heavy pressure on Brant Meredith. Nice job, too, by the Lakers secondary getting coverage sacks there. Meredith has nowhere to throw, right? And that's all attributed to the defensive backfield.
2-yard loss on the play, going to bring up third and about 17 from the 28. Pistol formation again for Brant Meredith, number 14. Looking to throw here. Stepping up under pressure again, trying to run with it. Gets tripped up this time and goes down. Nice play by Cale Bentley. No, that's coming up the bottom. It was number 20, Starks, on the play. Starks, and back a couple big plays on this drive.
It's going to force the Liberator coaching staff to consider punting, and they do the right thing. They send the punter out. Plenty of time still left to go. 8:02 and ticking, fourth quarter. Still 42-35, your Lakers up by 7, clinging to a 7-point lead now.
Back to receive, Cam Durnan around his own 35. The punter, McLennan, number 9. Here's the snap. He gets the punt off. A good one, that is. Pushing back. Durnan to about the 32. He muffs it, covers it up at the 32. It'll be first down for the Lakers.
Smart play there by Cam, just covering up. Nothing silly. You don't have to advance that ball. Just protect the ball at that point, right?
42-35, Joey's our score. Lakers have let Bolivar get back in it. Hopefully we can get a nice 2-touchdown cushion lead here on this drive.
Bear Shore's opportunity now to win a tight one, right? I mean, his first 3 games were blowouts. He lost a tough one against West Plains. Now he's in a tight game where he must control the football, make completions, get first downs, keep that clock moving, and like I said, somehow sneak away with a victory.
Cale Bentley, Colson Schiefelbein to the near side, 3 receivers to the far side, and Durnan, Hewlett, and Ford. Looking at Ford in the flat now. Scrambling to the far side. Bear Shore trying to make something out of nothing, running the ball out of bounds, gained about 2 or 3.
That a kid.
Picked up probably, they're only giving him about 2 yards on the carry, Joey. Had a 12-yard carry earlier, 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's kind of under some heavy duress there. Had to force himself out of the pocket and scramble to the right.
2nd and 8 from the Lakers 35. Shore has time. Looking for it all down the sideline. Has his man right there. Bringing it in. No, incomplete. Had him perfectly throwing ball to number 29, Ford, on that play.
Yeah, Ford had his man beat. Was wide open. A well-thrown ball by Bear Shore. I don't know how you can throw that any better. Just an unfortunate dropped pass right there by the young sophomore.
3rd and 8 coming up for Shore. Trips to the near side. Throwing it quickly in the flat. Nice slant play, Joey. Looking at outside, bumping it outside. Ford making up for it with about a 15, 16-yard reception. A first down brought to you by Pacific Pools.
Ford making it up in a huge way. That's a big first down conversion there. I'd almost rather take that than the big play prior.
16 yards, first down from the 47 now. Shore wasting no time, up to the line. There's a snap, quickly to Ford in the flat on the screen, has blockers in front of him. Got tied up, staying on his feet, picking up a tough 6 yards, taking a beating.
Lots of trust there between Shore and Ford. That's his 4th target of this drive alone, right? Nice little pass and catch, 5-yard gain, maybe 6.
2nd and long, 4.5 here, maybe. Shore shotgun, looking to run with it. He did it, making the first guy miss. First down, diving for it, picking up more. A late flag comes in, though.
What is the flag?
A late flag.
That flag came in about 4 seconds late. They're going to call a holding, not sure on who. That's going to nullify that first down. And you wonder where the spot of the foul happened, right? So they're going to mark off
the holding
10 yards.
had to happen after 5 yards after the play came by him. Weird call there again tonight. Family Eye Care. He's your eye care specialist. Give Dr. Evelyn to get good vision, folks. Might help you make better calls.
There's some unfortunate calls tonight going against the Lakers. It just seems to...
Ball on the 47 of the Lakers after the 10-yard holding penalty to nullify the first down play. Bear Shore takes a snap here. Quickly tip ball. Is it incomplete? Oh, it almost was intercepted by a lineman.
We were holding our breaths up here for that split second. The ball went in the air. It's like, oh, no. It just seems to be going against the Lakers. Everything seems to be going against the Lakers right now. We just need to figure out some good vibes, some good spirits.
Need good spirits here on a 3rd and 16 for Shore and the Lakers. Tripp set up to his right, Deuces to his left, Shore in the pocket. Has time, rolling to the far side. Now under pressure, throws it. Oh, coming up with a huge reception right at the first down marker, then fighting for it with 3 yellow jerseys, picking up a couple more yards. Was that Cale Bentley?
Cale Bentley. Wow. Had to run his route to the 38. Catches it at the 38, right? Turns it upfield for that extra half yard or so, maybe 2 yards to get the first down. Big play, another huge play. Huge throw. Clutch throw there by Bear Shore. Clutch catch. 30, Cale Bentley, the senior.
18 yards. Bentley hasn't been much involved in the offense, but tonight he has showed up, folks, for the Lakers. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. That's the second Pacific Pools first down of this drive. Shore surveying the field again, setting up receivers to his left. 3, a bad snap. It rolled to him like a soccer ball. Across the middle, down the field, he has Cam Durnan. Oh, just off the fingertips.
I don't think Durnan was on the same page as Shore on that route as he slowed his route down a little bit, about the 5. Had he run it out,
You're
it
right.
might have been a perfectly thrown and executed touchdown there, but nonetheless, it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Cam Durnan quickly back. Shore getting to the line. Bolivar not even set up yet on 2nd and 10 from the Bolivar 35-yard line. Quick pass in the flat to Ford on another screen play. Nice lean block, clean block there. Joey round the first down marker. Ford, I think he got it.
And keep that clock ticking. It's going to be really close. No, they're going to call it, like you said. Good call, Ed. They're going to call first down right at the 25. Nice job by Blake Ford, having a huge fourth quarter.
Yeah, 5 receptions here. He missed 1, which would have been a touchdown, but he's made up for it multiple times tonight. Number 29, Ford for the Lakers. Shore coming in from the sideline with the call. 10 seconds left to go on the play clock. Got to hurry it up. 7 seconds left. Shore sees it. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. There's the snap. Shore keeps it on a quarterback. Keeper up the middle. What a hole up the middle. Mack truck style, baby. Inside the 10, down to the 7. Bear Shore on a huge run. Joey, I think he picked up about 17 yards.
How about give credit to the left side of that
offensive
line.
A hold.
What?
On a straight.
Well, good thing we've got MoSportsZone.com here tonight. We can do a lot of instant replays.
I'm going to have to go back and watch this game because I'm questioning my own brain tonight.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Lakers getting another penalty. Penalties, turnovers, mistakes, bad snaps. This game's had it all tonight, folks. After the penalty, another 10-yarder. After nulling a 17-yard quarterback keep dive play straight up the middle.
It's the easiest penalty to call in football, right? It's always the hold. Somebody always sees something.
Usually the hold comes from scampering. A straight dive play is hard to hold. But 1st and 17 from about the 31. Shore, a little pump and go. Low throw to Cam Durnan. Cam Durnan got hit high. Not much gain, a couple yards.
Lakers still need about 10 yards to kind of have a legitimate field goal effort. Of course, we're looking for 6. We're looking for a touchdown always. But just to give Cam Durnan a chance to extend our lead to 10, we're going to need to get the ball down inside the 20.
2nd down and about 14 inside the 30-yard line of the Liberators. Bear Shore coming up to the shotgun stance. Here, a big 2nd and 15. Looking out the sideline. Now trying to scramble under a lot of pressure. Throws off the back of his foot. Found his receiver around the first down marker again. Bear Shore, what a scramble tonight for number 5.
How do you like it, folks? How do you like it? Bear Shore, again, with the poise under pressure. He kind of stutter-stepped there for a little bit, backed himself out, found his receiver down at the 15.
Was that Ford again?
I believe it was.
Ford with a huge reception there of 15 yards and a first down for the Lakers. 4 of them brought to you by Pacific Pools. He didn't get it. It's actually 3rd and inches. A flag comes in. Wasn't delay of game. We'll see what the call is. Call is against the defense. It was offsides, Joey, it looks like. So we will get that fourth Pacific Pools first down.
Finally got one going our way inside the Wicked Willie's red zone. Again, watch the Chiefs play Sunday afternoon at Wicked Willie's.
Man, the clock is running this fourth quarter. 3:29 to go. I didn't even know that we ate up this much time. But you think about it, Joey. I think we're on our 11th play of this drive. Bear Shore going to the sideline to get the call. We're probably going to see a timeout with 8 seconds left to go on the play clock. Timeouts are brought to you when Coach Shore takes it, and he is, by Joey.
The Ed Schmidt team, brokered by eXp Realty. Visit them on the web at favoritelake.team.com. Check them out on all social media outlets, or just call Tammy, James, Diana, Debbie, and Ed, the entire team at the Ed Schmidt team. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
From our team at Oakstar Bank, we hope you're enjoying the 2021 Shootout. Oakstar Bank is a proud sponsor of the Wishing on a Ride program, with 6 Lake area locations and additional locations throughout the Southwest and Central Missouri, as well as a location in Overland Park, Kansas. Oakstar Bank is conveniently located to serve you no matter where you are. For a complete list of locations, visit oakstarbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's Friday night, so it must be time for Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
And welcome back, folks, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. Speaking of Andy's Frozen Custard, pie season is back.
Pumpkin
Apple pie. And we are going to shortly introduce the new s'mores concrete. Graham crackers, hot fudge, marshmallow jackhammer. It's going to be delicious. I know you work there, brother. Andy's Frozen Custard, not much better when it's done perfectly.
Well, what's being done perfectly is so far as this 10-play drive, soon to be 11-play. First and goal from the 10-yard line of the Liberators. Shore takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's keeping it. Man, what a great open field play from Sharp, tripping up Shore for a short gain.
Deacon Sharp has played himself one heck of a football game tonight, almost single-handedly keeping these Liberators in the game. Offensively, defensively, special teams. He's kind of like our Cam Durnan, just an all-utility player.
2:50, clock run it. Running clock off is what we need to do right now. Run that clock, Joey, down to 15 seconds on the play clock. Shore coming in the line of scrimmage. 4 receivers to the short side of the field for Shore. Shore looking to run, has some room to the left, cuts back, down inside of 5. Bear Shore with a big carry for the Lakers. 3rd and goal from the 5 coming up.
Bolivar Liberators will utilize one of their timeouts. We'll take a quick timeout with them.
Shore took it.
Shore took it. Oh, wow, I thought it was Bolivar. We'll take one with them. Timeout's brought to you by the Ed Schmidt team, brokered by eXp Realty. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people, at 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
It's a football Friday night at your home for the Camdenton Lakers. Today's best hits, Mix 92.7.
And welcome back, folks, to a tense stadium filled with Liberator and Laker fans. 42-35 is your score. 2:27 to go, fourth quarter. It's a big third down play, 3rd and goal from the 5. If the Lakers don't get it, you got to believe they got to elect for a field goal here to stretch the lead to 10.
Basically an extra point at this point if they keep it inside this 5 almost. Here comes the big Razor Mongol package. Actually, no, Bear Shore under center. We're going back to the power eye. Even offensive line. Shore under center. Looking at a pitch, hitting to Adrian Klein. Klein cutting back, defenders everywhere. Klein trying to get to that goal line, down at the 1. Joey, a 4-yard gain. Klein took a huge hit on the 13th play of this drive.
Man, when he made that cut back towards the center of the field, I thought he was going to get himself a touchdown.
Well, he took a hit, man.
I mean, you talk about, this has been a game of inches and split seconds the whole night. What a fantastic game. Whoever wins tonight tip your hat because what a great, sensational game this has been.
Clock just started running here. They didn't have it running, and then they started the play clock, but the clock wasn't running.
Bolivar has 2 timeouts left. Jeff Shore will use his last one here as he will probably more than likely send out his field goal unit. The special teams will keep it here. Ed Schmidt.
I don't know. Maybe you go for it. Let's keep it here because if you go for it and you don't make it without a turnover, it gives you 98, 99 yards to defend.
I know, but we did see a 97-yard touchdown pass.
That was on tip ball, but you never know. I agree with you, Joey. It's a tough call here for the Lakers and Coach Jeff Shore right now with 1:37 to go, up by a touchdown. First time ever playing in Bolivar. And what a game we have, folks.
It's filled with drama for sure. The Lakers seem to have everything stacked against them, from penalty flags to referees to odd bounces of the ball, 2 freebie touchdowns we gave them, right? And so I'm okay with sneaking in a field goal here and going up 10 with 1:20 to go.
Well, the 5-yard narrower field goal post could be weighing on Cam Dernan's mind tonight as well, and the block field goal the last time, the 14th play of this drive, Joey. Already 6 minutes, 3 seconds up on the clock. Lakers, Bear Shore under center. Power I set up behind him on 4th and goal. Here's the game, folks. Shore looking for the snap. Hands it off up the middle. Thomas in for the touchdown. Lakers go up 13 points.
All right, again, what do I know, right? Jeff Shore's only been doing this his whole life. Calling for the 4th down and goal to go from the 2, gives it to the big fella, 71, plows it in as the Lakers go up 48-35 with 1:34 to go. That should be enough cushion to get out of here with a victory. We shall see, as we'll have to play out the 1:34. The Dernan brothers in for the extra point. Cade kneels down to receive the snap from the center. Cam, the all-important point after. Snap good, hold good, kick. I didn't see it. It is good. All right, we'll take it. Extra point is good. 49-35 your score. Don't go anywhere, folks. This could be an interesting 1:34 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, Laker fans. Welcome back to another great school year. This is your buddy Charlie from HMI Fireplace Shop. Very proud supporters of Laker athletics for hundreds of years. Before I let you get back to enjoying today's game, let me remind you how HMI has kept millions warm and comfortable in Lakerland for over 40 years. Now, let's get back to cheering on our Lakers.
Your new home for Camdenton Lakers football is Mix 92.7.
And welcome back, folks. What a drive summary that is. We challenged Bear Shore to come up big in a big moment, and Bear Shore delivers on a 14-play, 6-minute, 6 drive. Right, Ed Schmidt, 60, covering 67 yards, 5 Pacific Pools first down. A couple big plays by Blake Ford and, of course, Cam Dernan, but finished off by big number 71, Landon Thomas, to give us a 14-point cushion.
And there's the kickoff taking about the 12-yard line. Oh, he has some running room. A couple guys. Cam Dernan finally runs him out at the 48. Late hit there from Jefferson, though, out of bounds.
I don't see a flag.
Hopefully don't see a flag there.
Can this game give us anything else?
We don't want to see a personal foul on that to give them another 15 yards. They're already at midfield.
You remember that game in 2009 against Joplin down there in Joplin? It was back and forth, and we did not know who was going to win the football game until the very last possession, very last second of the game.
Well, right now up 2 touchdowns. Lakers feel pretty strong with 1:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Brought to you by Porter's Building Centers, your Yellowwood dealer. I want to thank once again our title sponsor, Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Pistol for Meredith. Meredith looking to throw with 1:20 left. Throwing off his back foot, found his receiver sharp. Oh, what a hit right there. A nice big jackhammer hit from Cam Dernan.
Cam Dernan with the jackhammer nomination, hit to the game. Perfectly timed hit, too, and legal hit as he came from the backside. Any chance of coming down with that football was nullified by 13 with that big pop.
1:21 to go. Clock stop. Lakers up by 2 touchdowns, 49-35. First time on the road in Bolivar. Looking for their first victory against Bolivar since they lost last year. 3 receivers to the near side, rolling to the near side. Meredith trying to plant his feet and throw. Found his receiver Sharp for about a 9-yard gain. Great open field play by Wiley Powers.
We like that because the 9-yard pass receptions force the clock to continue to run. Bolivar has to use one of its 2 timeouts remaining, Ed Schmidt. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Timeout's brought to you by the Ed Schmidt team. Visit them on the web at favoritelake.team.com. You are listening to Laker football on Mix 92.7 and on MoSportsZone.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Vision Source Family Eye Care would like to wish the Camdenton Lakers a safe and successful season. Let's keep those eyes safe out there. Protecting your eyes from injury is one of the most basic things you can do to keep your vision healthy during sports season. Vision Source Family Eye Care can help with all your sports and sunwear needs, from contact lenses and correct cleaning techniques to proper frames and stylish sportswear to choose from. With locations in Lake Ozark, Camdenton, Osage Beach, and Laurie, or online at lakefamilyeyecare.com. Vision Source Family Eye Care is the eye care specialist for the Camdenton Lakers.
This is Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
Big third down coming up for the Liberators, Joey, with 1:11 to go. They need to score quickly and get an onside kick. Lakers need a stop here on third down. Low snap, trying to hand it off to Jordan. Jordan has blockers in front of him, running with his big hogs, and the Lakers get in there and stop him, but not after a first down. I don't know if he got out of bounds or not.
Well, first down will stop the clock until they place the ball and then, start the clock again themselves by the referee. So they should get set before the clock starts. Gives the chain gang time to get set up.
First down now from about the 33. Looking to throw. Meredith stepping up, looking for it all in the end zone. Coming up maybe for another tip catch by Bowers. Bowers down and out around the 2 or 3 yard line. Bowers has made some great plays tonight, Daniel. But what a drive by Bear Shore. 14 plays and a 2-yard touchdown run from Thomas.
Yeah, that was a good drive. You talk about eating a lot of clock, too, but this is a really quick reaction that Bolivar's been able to put together. That number 4 wide receiver, 6'4", 6'5", so he's going up and just getting it over 2 really athletic defensive backs. So, hey, this is pivotal. You're talking about 1 touchdown, and then you got to really secure the ball in hands team to where we don't get the kickoff. So
Meredith with
big
the
plays right here we got to have.
Meredith got the snap. Joey tried to make a play on first and goal from about the 3, got a yard, didn't get in. I believe the timeout on the field's been taken by Bolivar.
Yeah, Bolivar had to take that timeout because the clock was ticking now, or they are officially out of timeouts, right? And so what it comes down to now, Ed, obviously there's a good chance Bolivar's going to get this one across and get it in the end zone and pull within 7 points. But they must recover the onside kick.
Well, I'm not ready to say that yet. Lakers got a big stop there on first down, second and goal coming up from the 2-yard line. We're going to we'll keep it here during the break. This is the pressure on right now with 42 seconds left to go, Joey. The Lakers could be up by 2 touchdowns, but if they do punch one in, we're definitely going to see an onside kick.
That's right. And, hands team, our best receivers, our best hands team, get on the front line.
Huge reception from Bowers, Joey, of about 40 yards to give Bolivar an opportunity here. Shotgun for Meredith. Set up to his right, Jordan. Jordan moves, flag comes out. They're going to bring this one back.
Yeah, and the Lakers are calling false start.
Yeah, you saw Jordan hop before the snap of the ball. That could be a huge penalty to go to the Lakers' way. It is a false start, I believe. False start, yes it is. Good call from the officials.
All right. How about that? We'll take that.
Number 5. Jordan, the junior, just moved a little before the snap of the ball. Cost the Liberators a quick punch in. No time came off the clock whatsoever, even though the play happened. So we'll see second and goal now from about the 6-yard line of the Lakers. Jordan set up to the right, in motion, tailback looking to throw. Bad throw. I think it was tipped there. Incomplete. 40 seconds, only 2 seconds off that play, Joe. 3rd and goal coming up from the 6-yard line.
Everybody in the stands tonight on both sides of the field have witnessed an outstanding, entertaining football game. High scoring, lots of drama, lots of weird plays that happened tonight. Lakers just clinging.
I might be shaking. The pressure's on. I mean, I feel it up here. 40 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter, brought to you by Porter's Building Centers. Lakers hoping we get to that Andy's Frozen Custard post-game show sooner than later. Here's the play. Looking at fake handoff. Found his main receiver, Bowers, for the touchdown. They brought it within 8 right now, Joey.
Yep, ensuing extra point set to happen here. So that's going to make it 49-41.
Not much time left, but enough time for an onside kick and some miracles. Bolivar's hoping here at home tonight. The kick coming up from Ames to make this a 1-touchdown game. Looking Parkman trying to get a hand on it. Doesn't. It's up. It's good. 42-49. Lakers up by a touchdown with a little under 40 seconds left to go here in the 4th quarter. You're listening to Lakers football on MoSportsZone.com and Mix 92.7. We'll be right back, folks.
Thinking of leaving the area for orthopedic care? Think again. Lake Regional Orthopedics has a growing team of experienced surgeons skilled in joint replacement, sports medicine, and foot and ankle care. Save the drive time. Discover how Lake Regional Orthopedics goes the extra mile with convenient locations in Osage Beach, Camdenton, and Lebanon. Call today, 573-302-3990. That's 573-302-3990. Lake Regional Orthopedics, here for you.
You're listening to Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
And welcome back, folks. High drama here. Southwest Baptist University, home of the Bearcats field. It all comes down
and drama. Everything
it all
you
comes
want.
down to this. The hands team is out for the Camden football Lakers. They recover this onside. The game's over. We get to go home happy. The Liberators recover. We've got 30 more seconds of higher drama, right, Ed Schmidt?
Oh, yeah, Miller out there, Bentley out there, Schiefelbein out there in the front line. Also, Reese Waters, 71 Thomas. The hands team is in there. Here comes the onside kick from Ames from the Liberators. Looks like they're going to be kicking to the left side. We'll see. It is a left side kick. Lakers get it, cover it up at the 49. That should be the game. Taking a knee with no timeouts left. Lakers are going to squeeze out a tough 7-0 victory. 37 seconds left to go. Hopefully no bad snaps.
That appears number 30, Cale Bentley, coming up with the onside recovery. Kicker did a great job with that topspin. Didn't get quite the bounce that he wanted, as it didn't bounce over Bentley's head. That's what he was hoping for. It bounced right between the 3 and 0. Bentley had the wherewithal to safely recover the football and take a knee, as the Lakers offense will now get in victory formation at the Bolivar 49-yard line. This should do it.
Tough victory tonight here on the road, but one that you will remember. The heart, the soul, the Lakers laid it on the line. Flag comes out, Joey. What is the flag for?
What is going on here?
Seriously, a flag?
In victory formation, they're going to call a holding?
What are they calling? I don't get it.
Oh, my goodness. Apparently
But how is that a 7-yard penalty? They measured 7 yards off. Ball was on the 49. They went back 7 yards. Oh, wait, the official's realizing, I hope. Yeah, there we go. That's only a 5-yard penalty. Now set up at the 46, Joe. We'll see if we can go ahead and take a knee without getting a penalty. Here's snap. Lakers take a knee. And that should be the game, folks. There we go. The Lakers come on the road, first time ever in Bolivar after losing last year to Bolivar Liberators. Lakers win a big game here tonight, 49-42. Want to thank our second half sponsor, Porter's Building Centers and Lori. Coming up, the Andy's Frozen Custard post-game show. We're going to hand out a lot of hardware. Here's some replays and also talk to the coach, Jeff Shore when we come back here in a few moments on Mix 92.7, MoSportsZone.com. 49-42 is your score. Lakers win here tonight in Bolivar.
Polylift Boat Lifts. You've got your home at the lake and you've found the perfect boat. Now, to just make sure the boat bottom stays clean and up out of the water. Polylift Boat Lifts. We've been the lake's choice for reliable boat lifts for over 40 years, and we offer a lifetime warranty on our tanks. We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
It's Friday night, so it must be time for Camdenton Lakers football on Mix 92.7.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Andy's Frozen Custard broadcast booth. It's Joey Hom, Ed Schmidt, as we are extremely happy with tonight's outcome. A wonderful football game down here in Bolivar, Missouri, as the Lakers fight them out and get out of here with a victory, 49-41. Before we get into our Andy's Frozen Custards Award show, let's send it down to our HMI sideline reporter, Daniel Letson. Daniel, what a thrilling game we witnessed tonight. The Lakers, overcome a lot of phantom flags, some freaky plays, but the Lakers get out of here with a victory. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I'll kind of share this with Luke Sweat, too. Let him jump on here a little bit, too, see his recap of the game. But that's what him and I were just talking about. It's just kind of a wonky game for every definition of wonky, whatever it is. It was, we're up, we're looking like we're cruising, and we got the pedal to the metal, and then holy cow, they're one score away from tying the game and are one onside kick away from getting an opportunity to tie the game, or go ahead with a 2-point conversion and calls here. It was not necessarily a beautiful game. We saw glimpses of great stuff offensively, glimpses of great stuff defensively. Luke, kind of what's your thought of how the game kind of ended? First half, I feel like we absolutely dominated. Second half was just as wild as it could be.
Yeah, stuff like that happens. Bolivar came out to play in the second half, and, I really don't think Camdenton was ready for it, but, they really picked it up in the fourth quarter. They got it together. They held their composure. I was sitting on the sideline. All I heard was positiveness. All I heard was positive feedback from all the players, all the coaches. And, that's all you can do. And, it really wasn't pretty in the end, but they scooted out of here with the victory and the end of the day, and that's all that matters.
That's exactly right. So when we talk about district points and whatnot, that Coach Shore at one point said, I don't care about district points. We just got to leave here with a win. So that's big. We'll talk to Coach Shore here pretty soon. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Daniel Letson. The Lakers will get out of here at 4-1. The Liberators, this tough Bolivar Liberator team, I can't believe they're 1-4. They're much, much better than their 1-4 record. But Ed Schmidt, we got to be very, very happy, very, very fortunate to get out of here victorious.
A big victory tonight for the Lakers on the road. Joey, let's go over some highlights. Let's start with the big touchdown that we started our first drive with. I think we have the play back here. It was a TD pass to Cam Durnan. Here's the call. Our TD run from Cam Durnan. Here's the call. Shore gets the snap, looking for it all in the corner of the end zone. Has his man Cam Durnan. What a catch up in that top realm of the world. Bringing it down, number 13, Cam Durnan.
Pound it, nog it, Ed Schmidt. Excellent throw, excellent catch there by Durnan. I thought the cornerback might have had a play on the ball for an interception.
What a touchdown there for the Lakers on that drive, set up by a nice 30-yard reception, 31-yard reception, then a 3-yard run from Cam Durnan. But we weren't done. Going for the 2-point conversion, the pass from Shore to Cam Durnan to add 2 more points. Shore has 3 receivers to his left, looking to throw across the middle. Has a guy, there it is, Cam Durnan with the 2-point conversion.
I'll tell you what, this Laker team, if we were dialed in like this last week, we might have had a different outcome against that West Plains Zizzer team. Lakers score and convert the 2-point conversion, 42-21, 10:37 to go.
We saw some great offensive plays, but, we had some big defensive plays. One of the biggest plays of the game was a Cale Bentley sack here in the second half. Cale Bentley came up with a huge sack against the quarterback, Meredith. Meredith under pressure going down, a huge sack right there. Guess who it was? Ralph, baby, Cale Bentley.
Is that Bentley or 20 Garrett Starr?
Oh, that was Bentley.
All right.
Well, now let's finish this off handing some hardware, Joey. We had some jackhammer nominations. We had number 22 Starks on a jackhammer hit. Of course, we have Malamalu Parkman coming up with some big jackhammer hits. But the one tonight that won was Cam Durnan here on the last drive. He hit a big jackhammer hit on number 1, their big receiving stud for the team, Deacon Sharp, the senior, to break up a pass. Here's our jackhammer hit and winner tonight, Cam Durnan. Throwing off his back foot, found his receiver Sharp. Oh, what a hit right there. A nice big jackhammer hit from Cam Durnan.
Cam Durnan with the jackhammer nomination, hit to the game, perfectly timed hit too. And
now, Joey, what are your thoughts on the play of the game tonight?
Play of the game, well, there's several of them, right? I mean, heck, you can almost give it to the Bolivar Liberator on that 97-yard
tip.
Look what I found touchdown, right? But Bear Shore answered the very next series. We got the ball 1st and 10 at the 19, right? And he put it up in the air for an 80-yard touchdown play right back at him, right? Actually, it was an 85-yard touchdown play, and I believe that was to Mr. Durnan as well.
Yeah, that big 85-yard reception in the first half was definitely the play of the game for us and the Lakers. And, Joey, you look at that pass to Cam Durnan, that really set the tempo on that 11-second play. That is our play of the game. Real quick, we're going to go down. Nope, not yet. But
let's take it down to Daniel Edson for our HMI sideline report. He is with the victorious head coach, Jeff Shore. Daniel.
Hey guys, yes, standing here with Coach Shore, victorious tonight, moving to 4-1. That's big. Just a kind of a crazy night as far as Luke Sweat and I were just sitting here talking about. That felt like we were absolutely dominating, and then we're like, holy cow, they're right here, and just kind of talk to us about the mentality of the defense to be able to stop them offensively. Bear had some hiccups, but really overall played a great game as far as managing the offense.
Yeah. First of all, what time is it? Good grief, it must be late. But, hey, that's one of the crazier ones we've been part of. You've seen a lot of them yourself, Daniel, and our defense felt like had some bad luck. We had the tip ball there, the kid caught for a touchdown, and a couple other odd things happened to us, on that. But offensively, I felt like I thought our receivers really had a better ball game. I thought they played a lot better, had some really great catches. Cam had some incredible ones, so did Kyle Edson, and we really caught the ball well overall. Bear threw a couple bad ones, but Sucker hung on, and he delivered on some big ones too, on some 3rd and longs and things like that. Kept it alive, and a few of those quarterback draws and stuff. So it was just a great team effort, great team effort, and I'm glad our kids just kept playing hard because that game was a wild one.
What I like best about this game is they gave us some different looks defensively, and they had to obviously adjust because we were able to burn them deep, and then they came back in the second half, not letting us do that at will like we were in the first half. But moving forward into the season and hopefully obviously deep into the playoffs, that's what teams are going to do. Good teams are going to be able to adjust, and I feel like we were able to keep digging into our bag and calling plays that were going to work, whether it was just 4 or 5 yards, and then getting what we wanted.
I agree 100%. I think that's a great point. And I thought we much better job adjusting this week than we did last week, from coaching standpoint, number one, and from playing standpoint. So, it was good because they did try to, like you said, they really in the first half gave us a look we thought they were going to give us, and, man, they just couldn't, you can't cover the deep ball of that. And we hit it several times, obviously. So they made some adjustments, and we kind of went back to some other stuff we had in the tank, and so – that was good. And, hey, like you said earlier, it's a win. Let's go, 4-1.
That's right. Bob Shore Stadium next week, homecoming. How important is it for the Laker Nation to show out and show up and be loud and proud for us? I heard Purple Haze, I think, for the first time this year. I'd love to bring that back. It's big for those guys.
Yeah, great. We had a great fan contingent here tonight. And just, hey, be careful. You guys listen on the radio. Be careful getting home. And thank you for that. Our kids, thank you. And hopefully we can put on a good show for you next Friday night at home.
That's your coach, Jeff Shore. Nice victory tonight, guys. We talked about it, a crazy one, but, hey, Lakers pulled it off, 4-1, moving into homecoming week against Hillcrest. Go Lakers.
A crazy one indeed. Nice job there, Daniel Edson. Thank you, head coach Jeff Shore. Thank you for sending all the Camdenton Laker fans home happy tonight. Everybody gets to sleep comfortably. I'd like to thank Riley Hodges, correct?
Yes, sir.
And Luke Sweat, LCT students at Camdenton High School. Riley, real quick, your final thoughts, and what about your first experience doing Laker football?
Well, I thought the game was a great success. I mean, that first half, we kind of struggled near the end. After that 97-yard touchdown, like, obviously the spirits were down a little bit, but near the end of that first half, we started to battle back, started to dial it back, started to get down and get going. And especially in that second half, we really saw the defense kick in, and we also saw Bear Shore start to get into his game, dial it back some, and then finally we saw that end of the game, 49-42. Great win by the Lakers.
Yep, fantastic win. Nice observation, nice analysis. You'll be with us the rest of the season, so welcome aboard. You'll be working with Ed Schmidt. The professor is what I call Ed Schmidt, right? So before we give out the final Andy's Frozen Custard Player of the Game Award, I think it's unanimous. I think it's consensus. Number one, Bear Shore. Bear Shore absolutely had his best game that I've seen him play as a young Laker, just a junior, but his arm strength tonight, his focus, him being dialed into the game and understanding situational play and situational plays, came up big when he had to come up big. Bear Shore, Ed Schmidt with the final unofficial stats.
Well, that 14-play drive was 6:06. That last drive really helped seal the game, but Bear Shore unofficially 34 of 50 tonight, 382 yards, and put in 3 touchdowns, 2 on the ground and 1 in the air, and a 2-point conversion. Big night for Bear Shore.
Yeah, not just the stats, it's just the leadership and him kind of taking that offense on his shoulder pads, right? And the defense did just enough. We got a little bit better in the second half there, but the Lakers defense, excellent performance tonight by everybody, the coaching staff as well. Some big calls, some gutsy calls there, particularly on fourth down, going for it in fourth and goal at the 2 when we could have given them the ball back with a 7-point lead. So just a well-rounded team effort tonight, Ed Schmidt. You got to tip your hat.
Well, great effort from the Lakers coming on the road, losing to Bolivar last year, making that record 1-1 with a victory tonight here on the road in Bolivar, Missouri. 49-42 is your score. Want to thank Kent Otto, our video engineer here that's been bringing you the games on mosportszone.com. 2 high school kids, Riley Hodges, Luke Sweat, joining us in the broadcast. Daniel Edson, our HMI Fireplace sideline reporter. Joey Hahn, the best color guy in the game tonight, and also our engineer, producer, the one and only Miss Sandy Andy back in the studio.
Sandy Andy in the house. She's going to get some Andy's Frozen Custard treat cards, by gosh. Ed Schmidt, next Friday night, homecoming. The Lakers could go to 5-1. We've got Hillcrest on the schedule. It's a winnable game. But in today's what we've seen
nothing's
tonight,
a given in those conference.
Nothing's a given. So folks that are still up and listening to us, please join us next Friday night at Bob Shore Stadium, the JOD, Jaws of Death Stadium. Come give us your Laker support.
Yeah, come out and support the team. And one thing for sure, the Lakers came up tonight with a huge victory on their road, 49-42. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast because we know you love this outcome. We'll see you next week here on Mix 92.7, mosportszone.com. Good night, everybody.
See you, folks.
Camdenton Laker football on today's best hits. Mix 92.7. KLOZ Eldon, Lake of the Ozarks, Camdenton. Friday night football with the Camdenton Lakers and